Once we're there, I'll close out that tab and I'll open up our Twitch stream. All right, so we're live on YouTube, and here we go. I'm gonna hit go live on TikTok. Grab that stream key and push the stream out to our TikTok buddies. I know I'm way behind when it comes to Madden, Matt. At least I feel like I'm way behind right now. All right, so we got that going. I got my Tickfinity app. Let me connect to that. See if it resets or follows or how that goes. Looks like it's tracking. Okay, there it goes. It reset. My first time actually using the app instead of using just their browser page, so getting used to that. All right, we should be good. At least I hope we're good. Just have Legends and all Madden to catch up on. So you've been doing the work. You've caught up and surpassed me. Ballsy, hope you're well. Thanks for joining the TikTok live. We'd love to chat with you. Please hit that follow button and make our night. We're gonna jump into some regular season. We're 3-1 currently. We are also on Twitch and YouTube in case I'm chatting with somebody you don't see, but just getting going there on TikTok. Oh, 87. I think we got like the same team. Maybe they're 86 or 87. So you did a good job getting caught up. Should be a lot of content this week too. I would suspect. I probably should have went and done my daily, but we'll jump into a game and then we can sort it out from there. All right, Barry, Gino. I forget who my top player is. Looks like it didn't load in for some reason. This guy's got Harrison, Olsen, and Donald. Autumn, Alexander. Hope you guys are well. Thanks for joining the TikTok live. And we'd love to chat with you and have you hit that follow button. All right, so we'll be taking on the Detroit Lions, and we'll see how things go. I see Antonio make it into the TikTok live. What's up, Antonio? 2A Designs. Be nice to get a nice playoff berth and playoff run here as we go through today's stream. Barry, hope you're good. Good to see you on TikTok. I guess you could just take a picture with your cell phone, if you like. Would be one way, and then post in Discord server. I know people screenshot it, but I think you have to upload it and all kinds of stuff through PlayStation. I got the open reception to Kelsey. Dustin, welcome in. Rick, welcome in. Amanda, Pete. A lot of new names coming through on the TikTok side, so I hope you guys are all doing great. Just bought Johnny Football today for 160K. Very nice. That's going to be deflected, and I don't convert on fourth down. Had 3rd and 1 and couldn't get that one converted. Sandra, Chucky, Colby, all of you guys I see all coming through. Valeria, love to chat with you. Hit that follow button. Be the first one. Get the lights flashing in here. Mike Vick is in at quarterback. You can chat with our buddy Matt 88 Eyes. He's hanging out with us tonight too. He's been followed for a while. All right, so we get a sack, and we'll go from there. Anybody have fun plans for Thanksgiving? My wife has to work, so my in-laws will come over and we'll have a little bit of fun. Hey, Aiden, thanks for the follow. You are the first one to get the lights going. We'd like everybody else to follow. Just be like Aiden, and let's fill up all these follower goals. We'll do some dances or something for you guys if we hit our numbers. Nice throw from my opponent on that outbreaking route. Drug the feet and gets the first down. Set him up on the short field here, which wasn't good. And I got a little I went for the punch out, like a fumble animation. I wish I would have tried to dive into him, but at least we prevented a completion for the time being. Hey, Aiden, thanks for the likes. I hope everybody will like, follow, and share on TikTok and hang out with us. Hey, if you snipe me, it's fine. I don't usually play friendlies against viewers because I just can't focus in on them very well. And I'm not the best player or anything anyways, Aiden. I play pretty casually. But one thing we can do is always run some squads together. If you like, you could join our Discord server by clicking on my profile and going to the link tree. Not that I want you leaving TikTok, but it'd be great to have you, jump into the community with us too. What type of team are you running this year, Aiden? Hey, thanks for the shares. Follow, shares, and likes are what it's all about. We love everybody to follow. Sky just followed. Sky Osborne. How's it going, Sky? Welcome in. Sky sent us the heart. Hey, thanks, Sky. Niners always. Oh, no. Thanksgiving, one of us is going to be happy. Probably you, because Seattle, I think, is going to have a hard time against San Francisco. You guys should eat the turkey on our field the way Russell and Sherman did a decade ago. Vikings for Sky. Hey, new quarterback's playing pretty well for you guys. Lions all the way. Best record in 60 years. Lions are looking good. What's up, Rowdy? Great to have you here, Rowdy. But thank you very much for the heart. I don't know if you don't want the NPC thing where, I don't know, act like the heart's beating image. I don't know what they do for the heart, but thank you for the support and the follow. Great to have Rowdy in the house. Hey, there's a GG, a TikTok, a Rose, another GG. Wow, Sky is just the hype army. Thanks so much, Sky. Sky dropping all kinds of gifts on us today. You called 14-3 record. Only loss will be against the Cowboys. He's in the other chat. He's a Cowboy fan, so he probably likes to hear that. Plans for Thanksgiving? Probably just be with the family. My in-laws likely to come over, and my wife unfortunately has to work, so we'll probably celebrate it over the weekend. Try to get all loaded up and ready for all the Thanksgiving shopping, right, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that good stuff. But yeah, Sky, thank you very, very much for all the gifts. The gifts make the lights flash as well, so that's why it's like a disco in here now, which I definitely appreciate. I was hoping they would click on I get them to miss, but it didn't work that way. Hey, Jared Goff's playing really good in that offense. I thought he was a nice guy to trade for. Do I work besides streaming? No, I'm a Twitch partner, and we're just getting more accustomed to streaming on TikTok as well, simulcasting. So on Twitch, I've been pretty established. I've streamed for about 7 years. But TikTok, I've done it for a couple months since getting a stream key to be on TikTok with you guys. Everybody else scrolling through, please jump in, hit the follow button, and hang out with us, like Aiden, Sky, and Rowdy are doing. I tried to boot out of there with Gino. I did not want that fumble, obviously. And I think we better punt and keep this game kind of level. Is it? I don't know. I mean, it's up and down, to be completely fair. Like 1 month you may make crazy money as a content creator on Twitch. The next month, the game that you played starts to plummet. People that were in your chat every day, they get busy with school, work, life, and it can kind of switch the other way at times. So I wouldn't recommend it to anybody that has like a steady job. I would just say if you want to do it as a hobby and see where it goes from there, it's something that you're passionate about. I've seen a lot of younger people, and I'm in my 40s, but I've seen a lot of younger people come and go, and they'll ignore college, and they'll, just go full send as going to be a content creator. And I've heard it's the younger generation's version of like, I'm going to have a rock band or something, where when you get into the reality of it, it's not always easy. It's not just jump on and play video games. There's a lot of networking, trying to create scenes that are interesting, have interesting things to talk about, and it sometimes it's great and sometimes it's quieter. For myself, I'm a stay-home father, so it works out pretty well in that it gives me a source of income, plus my wife has a steady job, so it's like we have two incomes, right, as like full-time employees. But with mine, we can kind of withstand the roller coaster of it. If something ever happened to my wife and I was the only one that could support our kids, then I would need to have something way more steady than than content creation. At least right now with where I'm at. You know, someday it might blow up or whatever too. But yeah. Sorry for the long rambling answer. He got revenge on the Bulls. Jimmy's been having moments. He's had some 30-plus games. Yeah, we'll get to Vic. Of course, I want to keep this game reasonable. Another touchdown won't help. Opponents run that little stack formation a lot. DonyellFreak sharing the life. Yeah, good going, DonyellFreak. It just happens automatically once you go live because I'm streaming off my computer. Of course, some people stream off their phones on their TikTok lives, which is nice too. A little different content, of course, but it is what it is. All right, we'll pull down Walker, and that's a 2-minute warning. Got the Heat locked into the finals, early odds. Other games besides Madden. Earlier today, I played EAFC, which used to be FIFA. I've been playing a little bit of Fortnite since that OG season dropped. I'm mostly a sports streamer. MLB The Show is a big game that I play a lot of, too. Hey, what's up, Ben Marino? How's your day been? Welcome in on the Twitch side. We are multicasting, so if you hear me talking to somebody you don't see, they're probably in the other chat. Yeah, that one's hit at the line, deflected at the line. We'll see if he settles for 3 or goes for the touchdown here. I am a Warrior fan, yeah. I started following the Warriors back when it was the Run TMC era with Chris Mullin and Tim Hardaway and all those guys. They were pretty terrible for years and years. I'm surprised I got to see as much success as I have. I don't suspect they're winning more titles, but I just kind of hope that they find a way. But you changed your name then, right, Ben? From Barcelona? Or am I misremembering you with another Spanish viewer? Dude, Draymond does wake up and choose violence. Draymond just has poor impulse control. Kings all the way. Man, we just like the rival teams. I consider the Kings the biggest rival personally. Used to hate Sacramento when you guys had Weber because, of course, Golden State drafted Weber. He wasn't happy. He forced his way out. Maybe been before your time. I don't know your age, obviously, but man, he had a lot of great seasons there in Sacramento. The Bronco fan, right on. Heat and Warriors wanted that one a couple seasons ago. Sent the team in Discord. Yeah, absolutely, Matt. We'll take a look at Matt's team here post game. I got the playmaker that time to Kelsey. I'm glad he held on. I need some points here before the half. Yeah, I thought that was you. So this is the real name. Ruben. Hey, that's a good one. How was your birthday, Ruben? I can't remember if I talked to you after. I remember conversing with you, and then we went from there. Oh, yeah, Jason Williams was good. Bibby, Doug Christie, all those guys. But Weber hurt because it felt like he belonged to Golden State. They drafted him. They signed him to a 15-year contract back when the NBA used to have kind of crazy rookie contracts. And then he wasn't happy with the coaching situation, and one of his buddies got traded away, so he forced his way out, and it was like the curse of Weber for the longest time for Golden State. And the Kings got screwed over, unfortunately, that they didn't get to win a title. With the league issues back then. Been sneezing all night since 7 p.m. for Matt. You think it's allergies, Matt, or you think you might be coming down with something? Like, is it just sneezing? Because sometimes just sneezing could be like, yeah, something got breathed in. I don't think that's the right term. Something in the air, an irritant in the air. Oh, DeMarcus Cousins was good. Yeah, Prime Cousins was good before he had all the injuries. Definitely allergies for Matt. If you guys are scrolling through on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share. We'd love to interact with all of you. Same goes for you if you're on Twitch. We'd love to have you follow, or if you're out on YouTube, same name on all the platforms. We'll get 3 on the board. Texas weather is changing so much for Matt. Hey, the artist formerly known as Pinaroo, your Broncos are playing pretty well. They just got to 500 the other night. Birthday's on Monday. Trying to figure out something to do. Well, happy early birthday. Be a lot of online shopping. If family members give you gift cards, you might get some good deals on that Cyber Monday. That's a good throw. He was close to dropping that in. Aiden, thanks for all the likes on the video. Had a good birthday there out in Spain, did RV Ben Marino. Ruben Marino. I got to get used to the V representing you, because I know you got Ruben there. Yeah, this guy's got some good throws going with Vic. Yeah, this guy's team is pretty good. I'm well behind. I didn't play much during October. We had front page promotion on Twitch, so I was doing a lot of words on stream and a little bit easier to manage content. Now I got kind of way behind right now with my squad because I wasn't grinding as much daily. And then in November, I haven't been on a whole lot, so I don't know. I get up against these guys with the God squads, right? And tough to stay up with them. Hey, what's up, Kilo? How's your day been? Great to see you here, not Kilo. Trying to keep this guy out of the end zone and keep this game reasonable. Oh my goodness, Matt's gifted one. He says, here we go. And we got Ruben going to the wall. Ruben doesn't have to see any ads for the next month. Thanks so much, Matt. We're going to get Ruben up on the wall post game and check out Matt's team. Hey, we'll jump the route, get the user lurk. And I didn't want that juke into the inside. I was trying to break that outside. Never understood how Ultimate Team really works. Just played head to head. Did Aiden. So they start out with like base level cards, and then as the season progresses, they release better and better versions of players, and they try to get you to stay up with it and grind out coins and maybe spend some real life money on the packs and things in the game. I was waiting for Devin Hester to open up, and he didn't get there. So we'll just try hitting a jet sweep, and either we run it to the end zone or that's a wrap. Can't convince me the Bills are legit frauds. They beat the Jets. What happened last time? I don't remember what happened last time, to be honest with you. Did the Jets win the last game? Yeah, it was a nice little run, but it's not going to go all the way like we were, hopeful for. Almost 1 a.m. getting ready for bed. Hey, Aiden, no problem. It's almost 1 a.m. here too. We both must be Pacific Standard Time guys. But I'm a daily streamer. I'm really glad that you followed. Hope you'll click on the link tree in the profile, join the Discord server. Would be great. And if that's too much for today, always another day too. Hey, what's up, Efizi? How's your day going? So it was a walk-off punt return. Now I kind of vaguely remember it, Rowdy. That was the opening week, right? When Rodgers got injured? Odell Beckham Jr. just stopped and then he took off. Yeah, that was a tough game for sure for KC. I watched the very end of that, and it was back and forth game, and that Eagles team is legit. Hey, at least you guys beat them in the real big game a few months ago, right? Poor Rodgers. Wide receivers can't catch a cold. Yeah, I saw somebody made a meme on Scanling saying, he's going to be trying to get into the facility tomorrow, and it was that Jets clip. I forgot who it was, the guy that didn't have access anymore. They made one of those on Scanling. This guy's just run the same play, and I don't know what I need to run to stop it. Let me try cover 3. See if that does a little better. I'm trying to stop this dude. I feel like I'm scrolling past it. There we go. Don't see how the wide receivers for the Packers and Chiefs both drop the ball in game-sealing moments. Yeah, Pat made a great throw. I mean, it's a tough catch, right? He ran 60 yards or whatever down the field. He's laying out for it in the wind, but he did get his hands on it. You like to think if a guy gets his hands on it, he's going to be able to reel it in. But it would have been a heck of a play. But you can't ask for more than having a shot at it if you're the receiver in that situation. Okay, so he's got Olsen on the outside. Shoot, how to stop bench? Let's try dialing up some pressure. See if that helps. Had a 5-yard gap from the defender. Oh yeah, it was there. It was there. He just had to haul it in. No doubt. I bumped Walker, but I didn't stop him, and he's got enough time to get that out. Good job from him to read what I was doing there, too. I probably should have just blitzed with one of the down linemen in hindsight. Still a shot, but I need a lot to go my way here down the stretch. Maybe a score and an onside attempt. I haven't really moved the ball that well. It kicks away from Grammatica. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it could be a good game. They let the Rams get them that second time. Rams got us in the first game. We had some injuries the first game. Yet the other game, Sunday was tough because Geno and Walker went out. But you got to find a way to beat a team that doesn't look like they're going to do a whole lot this year, even if they're a division rival like the Rams are. So tough loss for Seattle. Good job by the Rams. And I mean, it came down to the Myers kick, but 55-yarder's tough, especially with a bit of wind. Yeah, Charbonnet looks good for sure. So what's up, Bama? How's Bama been? All right, we got Moss on a big play. He might get ran down. Unfortunately, he does right at the 2. I'm going to keep this guy out here and not let him sub in a goal line package for now. I think he was trying to run commit, and we're at the 1. All right, so Harris is in. We are here. What's up, Brados? Welcome in, buddy. Come back and get injured. I don't know, Rowdy. Rowdy, it feels like you want people to get injured or something. That's not a good personality trait, Rowdy. Maybe I'm misunderstanding you. Rowdy's talking about Rodgers getting hurt. I'm not necessarily a Rodger fan, but I'm not rooting for anybody to get injured. Rowdy seems to rejoice in that. Nicholas and everybody scrolling through, jump in and chat with us if you guys are on TikTok, and if you're on Twitch, you're in the right spot. Or on YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I want to see teams that I dislike lose with all their good players out there. I want to see my team be better than them, not get it on a fluke. Yoki got sent off. Did he get ejected, I guess? I watched Golden State's game, but I didn't look at any other headlines for the day. Warriors snapped their losing skid against Houston. Yeah, that's how I felt too about it. FEC. No, KGC. That's not something that we do here. Glad that you're here to chat with us. Love to talk to you, but no, I don't take the game that seriously. Hey, what's up, Sparky? How's your Monday night going? I must be offside. I don't know how I'm offside though. So he gets a free play, and usually on a free play, quarterback takes a shot down the field. Walker's taking the shot down the field on the run, so he'll probably decline that offside. Clippers won the last 2. Don't let the Clippers figure it out. Harden crossed Wimby with the hezzy. I think that's the Warriors' next game. I'm pretty sure they play the Spurs next. But yeah, same here. Just chilling, having some fun, trying to get some wins. Hopefully, get a playoff berth and entry going, and see where the stream goes on the night. Has anybody ever had astral projection, that out-of-body sleep phenomenon? Because I've had it a lot. I didn't know there was a term for it. And I guess that's what people are referring to as out-of-body experience. I always just thought it was like a sleep paralysis dream. Yeah, I didn't even know what that was called till about this time yesterday. I was just scrolling Reddit, and somebody was talking about it. I'm like, oh, hey, I've had that. So now I've been like looking it up and learning about it a little bit. Some people get into the real spiritual, like crossing over into other dimensions and stuff. I don't know that that's true. I think it's just more of a sleep phenomenon. But Yeah, interesting to talk about. Yeah, the paralysis is creepy. You're awake, but you're not really fully there, and you don't feel like you can move your arms and stuff. That's such a weird thing. Rogers can't win without Adams, which he will be a Jet sooner or later next season. That could be true. How are my defenders like blocking into each other there instead of covering that route? Not good. Had him backed up off after that sack. Fourth quarter, this guy gets a field goal, and then that's pretty much a wrap. I need to force a turnover here somehow. Yeah, he'll throw it away. Matt saying, I'm not sure that you had that, but 2 days ago you had a dream about you fighting an old cat in a one-on-one epic bout. Definitely had that experience. It's definitely weird. Yeah, I've had it where I feel like I'm floating up to the ceiling in the dreams, and sometimes I've like realized what was happening, and then it's like I try to like mess around. Like I'll go out into the neighborhood or something, with whatever that mental projection is. I still think it's like a dream experience. But I was reading people saying like they looked at their roof shingles and that they like climbed up there the next day and it was exactly how they saw it in their thing. But like, who knows? I mean, that's just somebody typing something on the internet. Lions might be legit this year. You're not a big golf fan. I would definitely take the Lions winning a Super Bowl over the 49ers, or even getting to the Super Bowl if I had to choose. I mean, I want Seattle to get there, but I'm just a fan. Last night there was a huntsman spider in your kitchen. It wasn't big, but it freaked out Brados the Great. And in the Twitch chat, you guys can see Ant Legion. You can download it for free. If you get the queen to level 5 by playing that game, it doesn't take a whole lot of time, maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more. That would really help my stream tremendously. If anybody plays mobile games, you can click on it right there. So, we're talking spiders. Let's play a little ant game. I've been playing it quite a bit, and been nice getting to do some Stream Element sponsored action here of late. Brados the Huntsman's pretty deadly, I'm assuming, or pretty poisonous. Bama had the big spider going last night. JD, Autumn, Buddhas, everybody, welcome in. If you guys are scrolling through on your phones, we'd love to have you stop scrolling and chat with us. We're talking sports this evening. A little Demon Hour stream. Hopefully get us to a playoff berth. I think this one's a lost game, but we'll go from there. Needed a warm-up game. I haven't played for a couple of days. This guy was good with his offense. I just really couldn't stop what he was doing. I was trying to. I just wasn't stopping it. Well, Hester gets it. Maybe we're not quite out of there yet. Hester's saying, come on, fellas. We'll taunt. We'll hit the gritty and take the touchdown. I think it was like 4.6 stars on the iOS app, Brados. Hold on. Wait a minute. You're on iOS too. It's not going to hurt anything, Brados. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I thought it was a lot higher rating than what you got. Hey, what's up, Simple Dimple? How's your day going? All right. Let's try to stop him. Chase Young isn't going to win you a title if that's what they thought. Keep dreaming, says Rowdy. Chase Young with that defense, though. That defense is already scary as nice. Unfortunately for the 49ers, they lost Havinga. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right, but the guy that kind of looks like a Troy Polamalu clone. He's out for the year, supposedly because of a knee injury. Black Scorpio, hey, thanks so much for the follow and the smiley face. Thanks for the rose. It's a delicious rose. I hope you'll follow as well. You guys got the lights flashing for the gift and for the follow. We love it. And thanks for the likes, too. Sebastian, hey, thanks for liking this TikTok live. Gino's expected to be fine, per Pete Carroll. fine may be the wrong term. I think Pete said he's expected to get back, which, is Pete speak for he should be good to go. But I don't know if he's going to be limited. He looked pretty good coming in that last series, but man, Drew Lock looked bad. I don't know why they were having Lock throw it so much. I think they only ran the ball once when Lock was in there, and it seemed like he was communicating with the receivers on the timing. 49er fan can't wait for Thanksgiving. Kip, we're not doing that around here. Kip, you should definitely follow the stream though and hang out. Become a regular, Kip. Not even excited for the Niners, says my buddy here in chat. Oh no, he had the wide open Kenneth Walker there, and he just tossed me an interception, and we got a shot to go in, baby. Why do I think they picked up Flacco? Mostly to have a veteran quarterback in the room would be my guess. Guy that can run the practice squad, impart some knowledge. He's won a Super Bowl. All the veteran savvy that he brings. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna start or anything like that. I should not have ran this play again because I can't audible out of it. So this was a bit of a miscue. All right, let's get out of bounds. We can run a throw. See if we can maybe get into the end zone. Yeah, a little depth, right? The other quarterback's pretty good. Isn't it JP Walker or something like that? We're on the newest one. What's your name? Because I see the smiley face, but I can't see your name. Unfortunately, I got to click on it. Exactly. Hey, yeah, we're on the most recent Madden. Exactly. All right, we got to kick the field goal try. Thankfully, it didn't lag or anything. He'll have time for a play or something off the kickoff. I guess kick it deep and hope he doesn't house call it. So everybody in chat, you guys are watching a Madden stream, as you already know. Who do you think's winning the Super Bowl, or who do you think's like the Super Bowl matchup? I really wouldn't be shocked if we didn't get a rematch from last year. Philly and Detroit are legit. San Francisco's legit. I think out of the NFC, it's probably one of those three. Maybe Dallas too. Although Dallas got ran over by the 49ers in that matchup, but I mean it's just a single game. AFC I think is a lot more open, but there's something about Kansas City where it's just like they've done it so much before. I know their receiver core's a bit down though, compared to how it has been in the past. So Exactly is thinking it's the 49ers this year. And thank you very much, Exactly, for the rose. Disty? I don't know. Bama set me up for something. That would have been sick if he would have got that with a second. All right, so we're back in the game. He really had me dead to rights there. They say tells never fails. It did that time. Well, all right, we don't have the ball first. Gonna keep hoping they get another one until it happens for Exactly. Oh my goodness, Peso Benjamin coming in hot with the raid. Shout out to Peso. Welcome in, everyone. Scout Mama. What's going on, Scout? Welcome into the stream. Hey, I love that emote. Everybody, if you guys got that emote, go for it. Let's shout out our main man, Peso. See what he was streaming today. Peso streams MLB The Show, Call of Duty, amongst other games. Great guy. And yeah, he's got better dance moves than I do. But I'm going to hit the gritty emote so I can dance with Peso. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great time. Peso Benjamin was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And welcome in anybody seeing my stream for the first time. My Twitch handle is DonyellFreak, after former NBA, I call him a star. I don't know if he was a legend, but Donyell Marshall. I got the Donyell Marshall jersey behind me. I love talking sports. I'm in my 40s. And I don't get too upset or rage about anything or any of that stuff. Probably not nearly as high skill as Peso is. What's up, Jess Frey? How's your day going? Peso, how was the stream? How old am I? I'm 43, buddy. We are simulcasting. We're actually tri-casting. We're on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube right now all at the same time. We've been on Kick a lot too, but today I decided maybe give Kick a bit of a break. Trying try to keep the stream quality a little bit higher, not trying to send out that signal. But Peso, man, love seeing you doing your dance there. I'm looking forward to all the new emotes that are coming to us on Twitch soon. Hey, we're going to get the big interception. It's Sean Taylor. And if we can go get a field goal, we can win this game. We are in overtime. Hey, Hunter, thanks for the follow, Hunter. I just noticed that over on the TikTok side. Love picking up new followers anywhere and everywhere. So how is everyone doing? Did you guys get some wins on Call of Duty? In case you missed it, happy later early birthday. Hope it treats you well. That goes. I feel the same way about all you guys. I hope everybody has great birthdays when it's time. Mine's in June. I don't know if it made it sound like it's going to be my birthday. If so, I misspoke. But yeah, I was just introducing myself to all the Peso Benjamin viewers. Stream was great. We was absolutely in sync. Love it. All right, we got Randy Moss across the way. Let's see, we're like 40 minutes in. So far, so good. I haven't been doing long streams the way that I like to, but we've been hitting like a little daytime stream and like a little nighttime stream. So I don't know. One of these days I'll get settled back into doing more, 4 to 6 hour streams, which I think is probably better for Twitch to kind of build up an audience. But yeah, so far it's been great, and definitely appreciate the raid. Appreciate Captain Cowboy coming in. Oh boy, Captain, thank you for 21 months. Captain, how the heck are you, buddy? Are you ready for the Thanksgiving game, Captain? Seahawks and Niners coming up. 3 out of 7 on dubs tonight. Oh, you guys were locked in. Like really locked in. It's too far for the field goal. I don't want to punt because he just needs a first down or two for the win. Shoot, we'll hope this level's corner works out. So those of you that celebrate Christmas or just celebrate getting a good deal, everybody ready for Thanksgiving, and you guys got your holiday shopping done and all that type of thing. My eyes were just down the field looking at the receivers. I was going to go to triangle, and next thing I knew, my quarterback was getting spun down. So that's unfortunate. I haven't done any Christmas shopping stuff yet, but I'm planning to do it all Friday and Cyber Monday and through the weekend. Hopefully catch good deals. I mean, if there's something that's not there, I don't have to force it, on those days, but try to get everybody out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry, exactly. Well, welcome back in, buddy. I'm glad that you like the stream enough to even want to consider doing all that. We're gonna get Captain Cowboy up on the wall, and Ruben as well. Post game, we're gonna check out Matt's team. This guy only needs a field goal now. We both have had a possession. I had that turnover, but I wasn't able to capitalize on it. Bama's gonna eat a sandwich and then game for those days. I haven't talked to you since the Giants picked up Bob Melvin. I love Bob. It's going to be really tough seeing him in the Giants uniform in addition to all the other stuff going on with the A's captain. But I hope he does well. I don't really know why it didn't work out in San Diego. I felt like that Padre roster was pretty stacked. But I think he'll do good for the Giants for sure. And he's kind of a Bay Area guy too. Of course, he played for San Francisco before. Holiday shopping hasn't even started. Yeah, what about Bob? All right, so we went for the ice kicker. He's going to apparently keep the kick unit out there, and he'll take time, probably run a play. We'll see if we can stop him short, because I'm sure he's going to want to get rid of that animation if he can. I feel like it had to do with having too many egos on one team. Yeah, that's probably a really good, summing up of the situation with regards to San Diego. Curious how they're going to look without Melvin in there. I overran it, and he'll get the first down. I think I can still ice kicker the guy, but didn't want that. Okay. I don't have the kick unit out there, so that's not good. Not that likely to block it anyways. Good job from this guy. He had it, let it slip. He threw me a late pick, and then I should have had that in overtime, but you can should all over yourself, and it doesn't change anything. But it's the first game in like 3 or 4 days, so hey, it's fine. Let me get the names up on the wall. Thank you for the gifted sub and the resub. Thank you to Peso Benjamin as well for the big raid and all the Benjamin buddies coming through. It's all about the Benjamins. Only old timers remember that song. Did you guys see the news about P. Diddy used to be Puff Daddy. Apparently settled out of court with Cassie or Casey, however it's pronounced. But a lot of bad stuff about P Diddy. He's the one that had that All About the Benjamins song that I was just referencing. I was kind of surprised to read that, but I know there's been rumors around him over the years too. Asked us what the Super Bowl predictions, but what are mine? I think if I had to pick right now, I'd say Eagles and Chiefs run it back. But I think, your 49ers can be there exactly. I think the Lions have a shot. And, we'll have to see who it runs through. Having that bye week and home field is always huge. So we'll have to see how that chase for the 1 seeds goes. AFC, I think, is a lot more of a crapshoot, though. NFC has some dominant teams. All right, let me stop talking for 1 second. I'll get the names up there. Subscriber wall. We do have TikTok subs as well, and those include emotes and different things that you can do. Oh, Christina's here. What's up, Christina? Let's get Christina on the wall. Yeah, welcome back in. Christina is on a 13-month streak, and that's 24 months, 2 years. Captain Cowboy's better half. Christina's up there. Turned my back, and then, hey, Hype Train started breaking out in the Twitch chat. Let me shout everybody out, too. And in Discord, we had our man Matt posted his Madden Ultimate Team squad, so we should check them out. Darn right, the better half. Men have to remember that phrase, because... 1, it's true, and also you don't want to get on the bad side of your wife's. All right, Penny Swell, is that his name? I must not be reading that right. Penai Sewell. All right. Feel like the puns are writing themselves there. All right, we're in win or go home situation. I need to win 2 to punch us into the playoffs. My team is quite a bit behind what is the meta. Panay. All right, Panay. That spelling looks better. I'm going to check out Matt's team. I try to bring it up on screen. I don't really know how to do that quickly for TikTok viewers, because we're TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch simulcasting. Hype Train's trying to leave the station, but thank you guys for getting the hype going. Sounds like a Manscaped commercial to me. Only 3 good players on your team are Moss, Devontae Adams, and Tom Brady for Exactly. Exactly is a new viewer over on the TikTok side. Anybody that's on TikTok that's new or old that hasn't joined the Discord server, we'd love you guys to come in. You can click on the profile. On my profile, there's a link tree, and the more the merrier for sure. You always know when the streams are live and what have you. So I'm going into my Madden Discord channel. I'm going to tell you guys about Matt's team. So Matt's 87 overall as well. I don't know if he's running Cowboy theme. He is a Cowboy fan. Checking out his defense. Looks pretty solid to me. He has Kuechly as his middle inside linebacker. Matt, do you have the sub linebackers with the safeties? Because that's pretty much meta. People usually run the strong safeties or free safeties there. And he said he just picked up Johnny Manziel today too. So hopefully that's going well for Matt. This guy's got Bajan Robinson coming in flying. Yeah, so you can go to your specialist and you can have those guys sub in. Exactly. We'd love to have you in. That would be great if you made it in there with us. All right, so this is the problem with your team being a little bit overpowered. This guy's coming in with the guy activated, and he's flying up the field on me. There goes Kelsey from Troy Aikman, and I don't know. This feels like a mismatch here. 2 plays in. Exciting times. The Bambino. Player 4 is inbound. It took me a minute to catch up on this. Wait a minute. The house is growing? Am I reading this the right way? Hey, Void Gamer, thanks for the follow. How far along are you guys? Or is this no, Donnie, we're messing with you and we're getting a puppy or something. Hey Bama, I appreciate it, but they've asked us to not link out in the chat. So please, if you would, if anybody wants to go to the profile, that's fine, but we don't want to put other links in the chat from the information I've gotten from doing those webinars so far on TikTok chat. All right, so about to head to bed. Nice chatting with. Hey, good chatting with you too. No, it's all good, Bam. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's one of those things where like it may slow down the traffic if they see like you're trying to have people leave their site. The one thing I would like to get people to do is join the Discord. That way, if you're a TikTok viewer, you know that we're live. If you're a Twitch viewer, you know that we're live. Found out about 2 months ago, just now starting to tell people, do you know the gender or do we not know yet? I'm very excited to hear that. I remember assembling the toys when the first little cowboy was coming. And I hope he's doing well. Still waiting for the little girl, another boy on the way. So I've learned to play dolls and tea parties and stuff having the 2 little girls. So I don't know. You're already kind of into gaming and stuff, so might have to go out and dig some worms or something. But my daughter's like checking out the bugs outside too. Seems like I can do it all. It don't matter. I threw it right to him. I thought he was gonna yield off the route. Yeah, this is bad. All bad. Taking my lumps here against the Cowboys. Without using money, you got to just put in the time exactly. I think on these games is you know, and the better player you are, the faster you can go through the rewards and things too. But you know, grind out your solos, play seasons, play Met Champs, solo battles, house rules, all the different modes that they offer us. And yeah, if you dedicate your time, you'll end up getting there. You can always flip cards too. A lot of people, there's a lot of streamers that do that. That's like their main content is just, you know, buying and selling and things. Loves being outside. You're with them most of the days. So yeah, that's big. That's really big hype for you guys. Do you know due date and all that sort of thing? I'm assuming that you do. And I know it's always an estimate where the babies can show up a week or two early or late. You know what? That does happen to me too, Bama. Sleepy but cannot sleep. Definitely not a good feeling. I don't know. I feel like everybody was pretty covered on the routes. Late May. If you can make it to June 2nd, you're going to have to name him Donnie. If he's born on my birthday. Just jokes. But, yeah, May birthday's not bad. Our oldest of the two girls is May. Late May. Alright, Metcalf holds on. I got to get myself back into this game here. Was going to hop off the stream, but now you're making you want to play some Madden? Yeah, jump on, man. Unless you need to sleep and be up super early or something, exactly. But love to have you playing and talking to us about your games. All right, Gino breaks contain and just get what we can with him. I bought the Geno Smith card and then Moon and Wilson came out shortly thereafter. Telling everybody on Thursday, well, that'll be good news for Thanksgiving. You guys having a big get together for Thanksgiving, Christina? Franco Harris has the first down. Haven has just followed us on TikTok. That's why the lights are flashing blue. You follow on TikTok, it's blue lights. On Twitch, it's green. And then I think all the TikTok gifts and Twitch bits and subs and all those things should flash red. Nothing too big. Both the parents, both of our parents and his grandparents are coming. That's nice. We ordered, well, my wife decided it was a good idea, so she ordered it, because you guys that have been here for a while know I'm vegetarian. But my wife ordered a deep fried turkey from KFC. I usually like all the KFC sides, so I'll probably dig into those. I hope it comes out the way that they're hoping for it to. I think if I was to have deep fried turkey versus like oven cooked, I prefer the deep fried. If I was, going to go back to being carnivorous like I used to be, but I haven't had one for a long time. I'm not a big turkey person. I always preferred when people had ham as an option. That's what you're doing. Now you're ordering it, or you're going to be deep frying it yourself, Captain? My uncle did it once, so that was the only time I remember ever having it. Probably in my early 20s, so that's going back 20 plus years now. But it was solid. Cybergent, how's it going, Cybergent? Thanks for following us. All right, so Captain's doing it himself, hopping on this one instead. Hey, welcome in. Great to have you here. I got a defensive or an offensive lineman that's not blocking anybody. He could have came out and tried to spring that open a bit. 77 there. They're recommending I go for it. I don't know. Let's see if we can just get a quick throw out. Did you see him though? He was just chilling. It was the right tackle. I believe it was it had to be him, right? It was just taking it easy. All right, Metcalf will move the chains. As long as he doesn't burn the entire backyard down, it'll be good. Now, did you have to buy anything special for that, Captain, or did you already have all that's needed to cook one? Because I thought my uncle had like some special like big pot that he just dropped it in and fried it, and I feel like it was done pretty quickly from what I recall. I may be misremembering, but I think he made one for my dad. So, my family, my other uncle that was, the other brother in the family, and for his family. So I think he did like 3 birds that evening, from what I recall. Brother-in-law had the same pot, so we're using it. Okay, right on. I wasn't really there for any of the cooking. I just remember them talking about it. I came over after working. I'm pretty sure we were open at the golf course that day, from what I recall. It was kind of a memorable Thanksgiving in a way, because I usually wouldn't like go over to my uncle's house for Thanksgiving. It was just one where it's like, oh yeah, Uncle Jack's deep frying turkey, so we're gonna go there, and drove over and hung out. Deep fry sounds so good. He gets to do the turkey. You get to do everything else. So what is everything else entail? I'm guessing like biscuits, gravy, but it depends on families too. Some families like particular sides. Maybe coleslaw, cranberry. What is it? Cranberry sauce is usually pretty popular on Thanksgiving. Maybe cornbread or something like that too. Mashed potatoes. Matt's ready for the mashed potatoes. My assumption, which is never a good thing, but my assumption is the KFC meal comes with everything. I don't really know what it all includes. If you guys are scrolling through on TikTok or on Twitch, please follow. We'd love to chat with you. Thanks for being here. We're about an hour into the stream. I have to win this game if I'm going to make the playoffs on this season. If I don't win it, we'll probably play a couple more games anyways. I was hoping to make a playoff run. So gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, homemade cranberry sauce. You're making homemade rolls. Going to be an adventure. Family bring in dessert, Christina? Bama. You were close to get me to read that off, Bama. There's a flag. I hope it's intentional grounding. It is. I got away with pass interference, to be fair. Yeah, I'm 28 right now. Seahawks, Uncle Randy. How's your day going? Mashed potatoes probably sounds lame, but they're so soft and fluffy. No, there's a reason those things are staples, right? That people have them year after year. It's because a lot of folks enjoy having them. Can't forget the gravy. And my theme team is behind by a good bit to Uncle Randy. Uncle Randy's in our TikTok chat. I've I streamed a lot, especially in October, but as far as streaming Madden and working on my Madden squad, we got into some other games there in October that were a little easier to manage. So you're going 50-50 Eagles. I bet that's a good squad. Yeah, it is a GG. 100% Bama. Oh, nice job from him to bait me into that throw. I saw him taking off, bumping into Hester, and I thought I could get that away to Metcalf. I thought he'd be open to the inside. So I get a takeaway and should have got that, down to a single possession game. Sides of the mash. Where's the mac and cheese? I would be hoping for some potato wedges, but KFC hasn't had those for a while. One day I was in Walmart, and we have like the super Walmart in my hometown, and they had a great value wedges, and those were really close to the KFC ones. I've been cooking those in the toaster oven, but we don't usually go there for our grocery shopping. That was a good one to be intercepted. Making homemade apple pie, pumpkin pie, and chocolate pie. Yeah, turkey does sound like the easy part of the still. Christina's doing a lot. So you got 88 offense, 89 defense for Uncle Randy on that Eagles squad. Opponent's going to line up and go for it. Could give us a field goal if we can get this ball ripped away from him. He had all day to throw with Aikman. I'm just trying to swat that down, and somehow he mosses me, and that ends the clock for the half. I was spamming R1, just wanted a SWAT animation. Bama, I'm ignoring what you're saying. This is a pleasant chat, Bama. Alright, we got the ball coming out. Got to be better with possession. Ant Legion, please consider downloading it, even if Brados won't do it. If you guys download it and play to level 5 and get the queen, it helps out the stream tremendously. The more downloads and the more people that play, of course, will lead to more sponsorship opportunities, and that's one that we streamed it the other day, but we still have the campaign going, so it's there in the Twitch chat if anybody's so inclined. Okay, so Hester catches one on the run from Gino. He's doing the clean. Oh yeah, that can be a lot, right? Cleaning up the dishes, scraping off the plates, and then if you got a lot of folks coming over and trying to store everything and divvy up, what people are going to take home with them, if that's what you guys are doing. Yeah, it's a lot too. Well, that's nice that you guys are hosting it. And maybe you want to host it because you got, a big surprise for everybody. Oh, Gino. Scrambling for days, and then he'll find Kelsey. Pretty nice there, Gino. Need more of that in real life, Gino. Definitely going to miss the red wine. Defense is so expensive on that Eagle theme team for our favorite Twitch uncle. Excuse me, TikTok Uncle Randy. The amount of times I mix up which platform I'm trying to talk about on a given stream is ridiculously high. And I tried to throw that away, but I could not get it out of there. What's up, Legend? How's Tight Spot doing? Did you get to stream tonight, Tight Spot? I know you've been busy with work and everything too. Oh no, I tried to just throw it away. I think we got to try the field goal attempt here. Yeah, Seattle hosts the first of the games, and then they'll play each other again in a couple weeks down in Santa Clara. Yeah, I was trying to get that out. It's I mean it's user. It was a user misfire, for sure. And we barely had enough, but it makes it a single possession game. So you guys may remember Seattle beat San Francisco years ago, back when the Legion of Boom and Russ and all those guys were still there. And that was in San Francisco, and Russell and Sherm went and ate the turkey legs on the 49er field. I have a bad feeling that Brock and those guys might do that to the Seahawks, should they win. I haven't looked at any of the lines, but I suspect the Niners should be a favorite in that game. I asked if you got to stream today. Yeah, how was your night, and did you get to stream? You do remember? I was thinking you might have been too young, or might not have been paying attention. And Sean Taylor's got the grab. So how did the stream go, Tight Spot? What were you doing tonight? Won one, lost one. NCAA football 14. Wow, that was a heck of a hit stick there. It's been okay. This second game, I lost the first, unfortunately. You can see how this one's going at the moment. We're not doing ASMR, unless I'm just breathing heavily. ASMR is long gone from these streams. We'll have to do a sub goal for ASMR to return. Oh, the water. Weird. Big plans for the Thursday stream. So what are you doing on Thursday, Tight Spot? Tell us what's coming, buddy. The all-day spot. 24 hours all day, or like all day, sunrise to sunset all day? Either way is a big haul. But I just need to know. What are we talking about? I thought I could just run in with Smith. All day when you get on to when you get off. Dang it, Tight Spot. Only one defender there, and I couldn't make a miss, and I couldn't run over him, unfortunately, with Marshawn. There we go. All right, Metcalf's at the edge. Now we'll go for two, try to tie this up. 10 a.m. to 1 a.m.? Oh, that's a big day. It's a long touchdown celebration. Looking for the cutback lane, and I feel like if Lynch would have had it in the left hand, maybe he breaks the plane, but we're going to stay down by 2. Wait a minute. Wanting some help, your moto by good, and for you to have some good fun night. What, Bama? I don't know what Bama's telling me. She's two-way chatting in TikTok and in Twitch, but I'm not sure what that message is. I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding. Nice quick RPO throw. Autocorrect, gotcha. And sometimes I just misread chat too, so I mean that's definitely a possibility. It's got empty backfield look here. Yeah, good timing. I started to drift out and zapped it in. Hey, you're doing a great job of that. All right, fourth quarter. I got to get possession away from this guy. Obviously, he's not afraid to throw. And Sherman in single coverage. Sherman may be getting too slow. Yikes. Barring a block point after, right? That's a 2-possession game now. Still get my timeouts. Maybe something fluky happens, but what a throw from Aikman. Oh, there's Tight Spot. Tight Spot jumping in on the TikTok stream as well. YouTube's tough for discoverability. I haven't really noticed random people popping into YouTube very often. And I know that's a knock on YouTube live streams, but I know some people do YouTube and have like grinded their way up through there, and I don't know really how they did it. The one guy that I'm thinking of is Uber. Anybody that knows Uber in my community. A Passat. Hey, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for the follow. Just trying to buy some time with Gino. Yeah, like I've looked up like what should you do to make your lives more discoverable, and I think it's just people don't go to YouTube necessarily to find a live. I think if you have like a short that's doing really well, then maybe that can drive traffic or something like that. Wicked lag spike there, and we're into field goal range here. Game wasn't lagging at all until right then and there. At least that I was aware of. Opponent was on William Refrigerator Perry, and Perry's bringing the clamps there. Like the old days when somebody used to have the lag switch or something. That's how this game suddenly feels. I'm not saying that's what my opponent's doing. It's just something funky with the connection, it feels like. Okay, so Hester's there. We'll use a timeout. Would have been nice to keep all the timeouts, but I think we got to preserve some clock. How does my line not block better than that? Destroyed. And it's going to be ruled a fumble. That's probably the ball game. Was trying to throw it away. I pushed down on the right stick, but I guess he's drawing back to throw it or something, and that's that. Just run the game. No, opponent conceded the game. I thought he was pausing for me to quit. That was kind of the opponent to do that. Maybe they want to see the attempted playoff run keep going, or maybe they didn't want to level up. But yeah, they kicked my butt pretty good. Good game to our opponent for sure. Caden Shirley. Hey, Shirley. We can call you Shirley. Sorry for the dad jokes. Caden, how's your day going? Yeah, welcome in. Thanks for hitting that follow button there on TikTok. Everybody be like Caden. Hit that follow button. All right, so this is the winner go home game. We're either going to the playoffs or we're jumping in Bama girls Learjet and we're flying home to Bama. Kenneth Walker, Myles Garrett, and Justin Fields, the top three. Day's going good. Hey, thanks for the likes and the shares too. The likes and the shares really help the discoverability on the TikTok streams. We want all the activity, right? We want all the people that are scrolling through to stop scrolling, follow. If they like and share, all those things I think help the algorithm to push you onto the front page, and the For Your page, and that's the goal, right? Is to have the stream pop off and hopefully grow and get to know everybody. But yeah, Caden's here. We'll get to know Caden right now. Caden, who's your favorite NFL team? Got a lot of football coming up on Thursday, and then of course over the weekend, and Seahawks have a unique deal. They're going to play Thanksgiving, and then they'll play the Thursday night game the following week. So back-to-back Thursday starts for the Seattle Seahawks. We're going 49ers, Cowboys, Niners, and Eagles the next 4 games. They really should have taken care of business against the Rams. And I don't mean that like disrespectfully to the Rams, but just that was a winnable game. Now Seattle is going to have to try to like scrape into the playoffs because these next 4 is going to be rough. Boy, that was a funky looking RPO, right? It looked like it was going to be a stretch run out to the other side, and he just flops around and zaps it in there. Maybe a reverse of that play here. It's making a lot of pre-snap adjustments. And we'll get to him. I think it's Jadeveon Clowney, maybe. Or it might have been Williams, Big Cat. Right, so that's to Walker. I don't think Walker's going to play for Seattle this week. I forget how Pete described it, but he said the injury was legit, the oblique injury. So I'm guessing we'll see a lot of Zach Charbonnet in that game. He's got a nice little out route, and he'll get the first down. And these guys like to flip the play to figure out if you're in man or zone. I like to counter it often. But he'll hand off to Walker, and Walker's doing pretty good. Let's go option conservative and get a little bigger into the nickel package. Yeah, tight spot. That would have been cool if you would have met up with CM. I didn't realize... I probably should have known that you guys knew each other, but I guess I didn't really think about it because I would have been trying to get you guys to like, hey, you guys should take 10 minutes, try to meet up with each other. But always next time, right? Is Blitz the best time to buy players for my team? It's definitely a good time if you have the resources for it, for sure. One of my favorite promos, certainly. All right, so we'll get down, but hopefully not out to this Giants opponent. All of you guys scrolling through on TikTok and Twitch, be like a Passat, jump in and chat with us. So Franco Harris moves the chains for us. I always enjoy CM streams. My in-laws were just about to head out the door, so I kept the tab open as long as I could listen to him. And then I shut down in here. And sometimes I'll jump on my phone and see what he's up to as well. One day he was cooking a couple of weeks ago, and he had the camera. I think he said had like some type of software that he had put on his camera, but the camera was tracking him around the kitchen. It was really, really cool. He didn't have the mic set up for it, but he was reading chat and gesturing, and it was fun watching him do his thing. Felt like I was just like at his house hanging out or something. So he brought down his safety. I was trying to go over the top there to DK, but yeah, just couldn't get what we wanted. Just trying to make him pay for vacating that spot. And opponent's taking time. And Metcalf can't hang on. I think that outside receiver may have been open. In hindsight, my eyes kind of lit up. I thought DK was opening up. Yep, Moss is going to get the first down. 4th and 10. I didn't really want to punt for it, so now we're into field goal range. So Marshawn gets 5. There's Travis Kelce. Mr. Taylor Swift. You said that last time, Bama, and we know how that turned out. I was gifted a win by my opponent. All right, beast mode into the end zone. Got the action green on, does Marshawn. Watched a little college hoops yesterday too. During the stream, I had Purdue and Gonzaga up. I was happy for Wags that Purdue got it done. Thought Zach Edey looked really good in that game. Curious to see how his NBA prospects are looked at this coming year, because he pulled himself out of the draft. I think he was projected to be a late first rounder. Curious to see how a team would use him in the modern NBA. Because it's a lot more up and down, and usually the big guys are more pick and pop guys than post up guys in the modern, play style. Yeah, able to force an incomplete. He's able to get out there with Pitts, dang it. In kind of a slow-paced game. It's only my opponent's second possession. This first half's almost over. I've only had the one drive thus far. Yeah, good juke inside. It got him an extra couple yards. And then he gets a fall forward animation too, so he got quite a bit out of that when I felt like I had him bottled up. Got a little bump on Pitts, but not enough to really disrupt anything. Well, if you don't like that, you don't like Madden Ultimate Team. I didn't recognize the play. I did motion over Cam, but he's got that RPO going pretty well. Take time and try to give my offense some room to work back. If you guys are scrolling through, be like Bama, hit that follow button there on TikTok. Chat with us, following's free. And yeah, the lights will flash for you if you do. There's something where he's seeing an alignment, he just throws that thing automatically. And I keep biting with my eyes each time thinking like that's going to be the run play. And I mean, it's cover 3 hard flat. But I'm guessing the guy that's dropping down in those flats is getting picked up by the initial receiver. He is, right? You can see Sherm's getting pushed off, and then he's wide open. So I don't know. I guess I need to be in more man coverage. Sets and seasons. I feel like it's terrible. I feel like they took a misstep last year, and then they double down with more of it this year. I think the concept of trying to keep everything fresh was, it was pretty ambitious, and I don't think they executed it well. Personally, I could not wait to get off the game. I felt like I was counting down the days for Madden to release just to have something else to play. Personally, for me, when my Ricky Henderson expired, the 99 Ricky, I think it was a Charisma Ricky, and then there was like another Ricky that was coming out. It's like, I already grinded out a 99 Ricky to P5, and now you guys want me to do it again. It just felt really dumb. Now I know some cards were core. I felt like the lack of offering a lot of core cards was kind of frustrating too. Like you would grind out a set reward, like rank reward or BR reward and stuff like that, and then you still wouldn't have that card be a permanent fixture in your lineup. Which, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't for me. I hope that they'll learn from it and either really dial it in. I'd personally love to see them just kind of go back to what they used to do in the old days. Like MLB The Show 20, I thought had tremendous content. And I didn't like how the game played this year. I feel like it was advantage hitters a lot this year. With Pinpoint getting progressively worse. I did not hit World Series this year. And I'm getting older, obviously, every release too, but part of me just didn't have a super strong desire to grind into it and put in as much time this season. But maybe next year will be good. I think I've never felt as frustrated with baseball as a fan as I have this year too with the whole A situation. So that may have killed a little bit of my desire to play a game based off of baseball, as much as that kind of stinks. But yeah, hopefully next year is a better year. Trying to run up here and clock this. I don't think I got the clock call. Trying to get that snap away, and I can't get it away. Hey, Grand Admiral, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you here on Twitch. If anybody follows Twitch, TikTok, I think YouTube even has the lights. If you guys sub over there, that should flash red. Yeah, we'd love to have you guys stick around and chat with us. But yeah, 4 Schwarbers, and I feel like there was a lot of stuff like that. Did this guy recover? Well, that's unfortunate. Nice onside for him, and that's going to really tilt this game against us. Really want a good Willie Mays card, just once again. Yeah, and I feel like they did a lot of stupid stuff this year with the way things went out. Like, Luis Renfrigo was getting 97s. There was so many diamonds that you had to collect just to get to things that you actually wanted to use. I thought was just not an enjoyable deal. Not to say I didn't have any fun on the game whatsoever this year, but yeah, I hope they go back to what they used to do. I'm guessing it all just boils down to money, honestly. And of course that's how it is with anything, right? I mean, why do it if it's not profitable for you? But they're going to look at how much playtime they got. They're going to look at how much money came in off of stub sales and people buying the upgraded version of the game. I believe they have some deal with Xbox, right, where It's licensed to Xbox. It's supposed to be for the first 5 years that they're on there. So I think 2 more years of Game Pass players getting to play the game for free. There's probably some type of money that exchanges hands every time somebody actually downloads and plays it too. But yeah, it's wild. Yeah, I'm running a Seattle theme team. How about for yourself, Grant? I'm running them into the ground. This guy got an onside recover on me. Hey, Jonathan, thanks for the follow. Everybody be like Jonathan. Get those lights strobing. Did like getting Jeter, but he left you wanting more. I mean, they had Mark McGwire this year, captain. That's my childhood hero. This should have been probably my very favorite year ever on the show, getting to use Big Mac. And yeah, it just wasn't that way. I liked some of the players they picked up though, but I don't know. I think it's going to be the same game next year again, or very similar. With a few changes. I haven't seen them tear it down and rebuild it since I've been playing. I started in 19. All right, so I got a score touchdown. It feels like you had the free cards like Justin Fields. Hey, that's okay. Would have liked him to if it wasn't for a swing. Yeah, and then even the Cardinals swing didn't feel like it was particularly good on McGwire. Although I didn't play with the Cardinals one a whole lot. The A's swing, right? They had the shorter swing, then they went to a longer rookie style swing, and then they of course released the other one. I know he had I think he had a captain card or something as well. And then there's probably more than 3 McGuires, but there's at least 3 that I can think of. Oh, can thread that one in. Jeter to you was like another Jackie Robinson. Yeah, Jeter would have like the occasional sneaky power. Got nice animations at shortstop. I played with him for quite a while before I replaced him. I think I replaced him with like Ellie De La Cruz or something as that season progressed. All right, we do get a touchdown. I wish I was as confident in the onside kicks as my opponent is to try to pull one off there. Chiefs fan, yeah, tough loss. Tough loss. I like Seattle, as you probably guessed, over the weekend, and I'm not overly optimistic about the Thanksgiving game. I'm just hoping, with it being up in Seattle, that they'll come out and get it done somehow. But yeah, short turnaround, and Seattle's got a brutal stretch coming up. I think your Chiefs will be okay come playoff time. Of course, you'd like to have home field and all that if you can. Just stats wise, yeah, exactly right. 125 contact, decent power, great fielding and speed. The addition of all the storyline players was nice too for MLB The Show this past season. I thought that was good. Donaldson being broken for so long was really ridiculous, Captain. Everybody was, I shouldn't say everybody, but if you didn't bring him out of the bullpen with that stamina glitch, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. And it was just annoying how that card functioned. And, they did finally fix it, but they had a serious lack of foresight as to what they were doing with their game to have it even be that way. I was looking for that RPO, and he dialed up a play into the middle. Nice run. Yeah, so my understanding with Ichiro, and I could be wrong, I'm wrong a lot on it, but Ichiro's supposedly, at least in 22, he was a cover athlete for the Konami game that's based out of Japan, and I got a feeling there's some like contract deal, right, where if he's their cover athlete, he's probably not going to be the athlete for MLB The Show or even on the show, like an exclusivity agreement. Because my first year was 19, and man, Ichiro was great. Loved playing with Ichiro. I'm getting some bad lag spikes throughout the night, which is weird. You wouldn't think there'd be like crazy traffic. Hey, what's up, Tad? Good morning. How's your day out in Lithuania, bud? Great to see you. Yeah, I'm just getting killed. I mean, if I'm in man, it feels like he's got something to beat it, and he's got the stretch bubble, and I don't know what defense to dial up, or if my defense is even good enough to stay up with this guy. I need to jump a route and get a pick six to make this interesting. He's hit 2 onside, so I guess we should be prepared for it. We'll see here. Good old demon hours. right, we'll just let that go and take the touchback. I would love them personally, Captain Cowboy SDS. I would love for them to just scrap the game and rebuild it, but I know that costs a lot of money, developer time, and you know all that goes into kind of rebuilding the game. Instead of just kind of putting new code on top of old code, and some of the legacy glitchiness that happens within the show. But I don't think that's what's going to be coming this year. Dale, hey, thanks for following. How's your day going, Dale? Dale just followed on the TikTok stream. Hey, we got some trivia going here. Love to see the trivia. All right, so we get Gino out of bounds. No, I never see him unless you come in, because I forget, or I've been forgetting to do it. Inside zone is a good run out of the gun. Trey, flex. Yeah, he's going to pick that one. That's probably game. I have to win this one to get into the playoffs. I'm 4-2, I believe. But we'll battle just in case we get an interception. When it's inactive, maybe it's not inactive enough because I have the other bots. That may be a reason that it doesn't trigger. Because like Stream Elements runs every 15 minutes and things like that. Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, 10 minutes. I probably have other timers that coincide and move chat. Yeah, my guys are just getting blasted there. Hey, Brooklyn, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Everybody, please follow if you guys are tuning in. Any platform, but yeah, the TikTok buddies. I know a lot of you may be scrolling your phone, relaxing, unwinding from your days, or maybe getting ready to start your day if you're out on the East Coast, might be up early. Love to talk sports with you, and really any nice subjects be happy to get into. We usually avoid like politics and religion. Those tend to not end well. But yeah, any of the other stuff should be fine. Yeah, it's like this guy knows what I'm doing. So hey, credit to them. Let's just start a new season, and hopefully be a bit better. But yeah, if you're out there, whoever kicked my butt, good job. I got to get this team upgraded, and also I need to get more reps in if I'm going to be serious about trying to take down some Super Bowls or something this year. Last year I think I won like 6 or 7, although I played it a lot more consistently. I mean, maybe, but it's not like there's a whole lot going on this stream where, somebody would say like, "Oh yeah, let me worry about when this old man's going to start his next game." But yeah, you never know, Bama. Definitely a possibility. We'll pick up Hendricks. I think he'll go right into my lineup. All right, so there's trivia running now from Mustard Mine, and the mine behind Mustard Mine is Tad. Tad created us a trivia bot because he was saying, "Hey, Donnie, what's something that would help the stream?" I'm like, "Yeah, we used to have VidBot back in the old days. VidBot was great. Get a little trivia action going." So Twitch chat has some trivia going. I missed the question there at the start, so shame on me. I was too busy flapping my gums. All right, we'll open our 500 get a coin player. It's Daxon Hill. Doesn't look too happy getting his jersey there. All right, so Hendricks, we'll pick him up. One thing that should be fixed is the point system. All right, strategy item, daily coin pack, all that good stuff. Let's see how we do. I feel pretty good, so probably play like 2 more, maybe 3 more. Kind of play it by ear. Sometimes I feel like I've been hitting the wall on these nighttime streams when I try to do demon hours. Got myself a little bit creeped out learning about astral projection, which I didn't know it was an actual thing. I just thought I was having like a reoccurring dream. So now I'm afraid of going to sleep. I it's kind of like sleep paralysis, but it's a little different. So he's left outside linebacker, the Hendricks card. So I don't usually run formations with that because I don't want to use Howley and Ellis. I should get some better linebackers in there. But yeah, it's an upgrade for the team. We're actually 30 out of 35 really 30 out of 50 Seahawks currently. So we're getting there on the theme team. Didn't have one of the APs activated there, so that's a mistake. Yeah, so I've gotten it my whole life, Bama. You kind of feel like you're like, some people call it out of body experience, right? And I've heard that term a lot, but I always thought an out of body experience was something completely different. Now I realize it's like the dream sequence that people have, where you just kind of feel like you're, like floating around somewhere. All right, so I have too many X factors going, I think. Don't want to turn off Woolen. Don't want to turn off Barry. So who else has one? It's saying I'm 3-3. It's not Ramsey. Oh, it's Cam. I use Cam quite a bit. But I have 2 AP on Big Cat. Alright, so I think we're good. Yeah, I didn't have some of my stuff activated. But yeah, like I get the sensation, and I guess it's like sleep paralysis, but I get the sensation like I'm kind of like floating up to the ceiling. And I'm not really like looking at myself. I guess some people kind of like look at themselves, but you can kind of like make your mind, I guess, is imagining this. And some people think you're going into a different dimension. Like I've been looking this up throughout the day because I just happened to come across that term, which I was unfamiliar with, the concept of it. But yeah, these dreams or whatever this is happening in your mind, or if your spirit's leaving your body, like you like push yourself out the window and you go and look at stuff or whatever, and kind of weightless. And to me, it feels like a lucid dream. I used to try to practice lucid dreaming where you're kind of controlling the theme of your dream, but I feel like I was never sleeping that deeply. And then like sleep paralysis is when you're kind of half awake but you can't move your legs and your muscles, so that always makes me kind of focus in on my hand or something, so I can kind of just like force myself awake. So it's not something I've ever really liked, but I guess some people really try to get those going. Is that me? It is me doing the gritty. Yes, that is Donnie doing the gritty in the backyard. Good luck finding it, but it's on the TikTok videos if you were to scroll back for it. It was like a sub goal, I think, or something. So I did in the backyard, and then I tried to crop out all of my backyard fence. We have like a wall. It's like one of the city walls, like a cement type wall that runs along the back of the house, and on the sides we have like neighbor fences. So anyhow, I couldn't crop all that out with the motion, so there's like a little bit of a glitch where you see the wall. So that's why I put like the little tombstone there, and I was going to change it seasonally. And one of the other regulars is Rubes, and Rubes is saying like, man, I love it when you're like dancing on your opponent's grave just like really casually. So then I've always left it with a little tombstone instead. But yes, I think it was Joey and T Vasquez and those guys kind of egged me on to do the gritty. I don't think they thought I'd actually really do it. Hey, thanks for the raid, bud. How was your stream today? Party of 1. All right, so yeah, Big Cat coming in and activated. That might help. I don't know how my stuff wasn't set up better than it was. But yeah, thanks for using the emote. The emotes are like free advertisement. Can't wait till we get some more emotes in here. And I am going to get that lullaby emote made for you, Tad. I don't know if it'll come out in a good manner, but I'm gonna try it. All right, he hit a run option, so we're going to go conservative since he's got the speedy QB back there. But yeah, we got a couple new followers, Brooklyn, and I think it's Miko Dell. Thank you guys for the follows. I think Dell was also hitting the like button. Follows, likes, and shares are what it's all about on TikTok. We love to have everybody that's scrolling through. Please follow, hang out with us. And yeah, thanks for taking a moment to check out the stream. What a throw. I thought I was going to jump that route, and it just was painted in there. She's got some great emotes, obviously. I haven't caught her live for a while. At least I don't think I have. Of course, I went in there, like I told you, before you came back to Twitch, a month or two prior to that. And I don't think I've been in her chat since then. For Maya. Last week was so close. For Formula 1? Found the video, did Bama? Look at Bama coming up clutch. Yeah, post it. Throw it in the Twitch chat for Tad. I don't think you have to have a TikTok account to see the videos, right? If you have the direct link like that. At least I don't think so. Oh man, my defensive player got mauled. Got pancaked. There we go. Yeah, that's a good ad call. Jadeveon Clowney coming up with a sack. Maybe we can get the goal line stand. Yeah, it has to be. I don't think I have any other dance ones on there. I was thinking he had a route to the flat, and my defense was kind of misaligned, so I was trying to get over there. He just hammered that up the middle. Good job. All right, kicks up and away. We'll just fill it there. So those of you that are into gaming, what game are you looking forward to the most coming out? I've been having fun with Mario Wonder and Mario RPG on the Switch. Those are both fairly new titles. Probably should do a Switch stream someday. What do you get when you multiply 6 by 9? GTA 6. I may have to get that one. I think a lot of people are going to be hyped up for that one. I forget if there's like an official release date or if they're just starting to tease it some. I feel like they're just starting to leak a little bit of info on it. And I just couldn't drive it far enough to Hester. If you'd be so kind, please consider downloading Ant Legion for free. Get to the Queen at level 5. It would help me tremendously because that is a stream sponsor through Stream Elements. And it's a pretty fun game. I've been having an enjoyable time playing it myself. If it's not the greatest game of all time, it would be a flop. Hope it has good AIs and NPCs. Tad, could you explain it like I'm 5? What's going on with the open AI thing? Because the guy left. I guess there's like 500 people said they're going to go with him to Microsoft. And then Emmett Shear is now the interim CEO or bigwig or whoever's in charge. Emmett had been the CEO of Twitch. So I'm completely out of the loop on it. Other than what I've just mentioned. Like, that's about the extent of my knowledge. I don't know why the guy was let go. I don't know why he's so popular. But yeah, I'd love to hear more. I got a feeling you're on top of that deal. I know you linked us to it. I probably should have taken a moment to check that out. I did look at the Stanford video you posted. That was really cool. And I've been on their campus before. Beautiful place. All right, Franco Harris with the touchdown run. Looks like they updated Franco's face scan. Looks more like Franco Harris now. Hopefully they fixed Joe Montana's. Joe Montana was looking like Aaron Rodgers for the longest time. The anxiety is intensifying. So what do you get when you multiply 6 by 9? Oh, Donnie taking the L. Tight spot. He's in it to win it. Correct, tight spot. Good goal. This guy's got, I think it's that angry runs Edwards card. He's running angry at us right now. bounce off a defender instead of having 2nd and 4 or something for the first down. That is not what I wanted defensively. I think I just tabbed up as I was trying to make the sub to the wrong formation. Where do you see the trivia question? I think they should just run on their own here occasionally from Mustard Mine. We'll have to ask the artist that created it. Here's a bit more info. Sam Altman was one of the founders at YC Combinator, probably the leading company launching startups in Silicon Valley, along with people like Keith Rabos, Mark Andreessen, Paul Graham. Some of them should sound familiar from the early web days. Not sure how he got kicked out of the company or for what. I'll finish reading here momentarily. But rumors are that government agencies were involved, and the AI safety people somehow got their hands wrapped up. Oh, that's kind of wild. We get a great jumping animation out of Sean Taylor. I thought I may have flattened out too much, and it was going to go over his head, but he'll go up and snatch that one for us. Hey, yeah, thanks for catching me up. Unfortunately, I don't know any of those names out of the Silicon Valley, and I live so close to it. I feel like I should know more of those names, but I just don't. I was going to try to go back inside, but Ray Lewis Superman diving into me. What's everybody's thoughts on Ray Lewis? That one's always a good topic to get people chatting. Probably leading computer scientist at OpenAI was Stukasper. He tweeted about regretting his decision on voting him out. Seems like they should just undo it, right? And get him back in there. So my impression of Emmett Shear, and I didn't know a lot about him. I feel like I know a whole lot more about Dan Clancy because Dan's a lot more out in the public eye. As he's been streaming and hanging out with streamers and I think really trying to do a nice job of listening to us here on the Twitch end as to what we need and what we want to see. But Emmett was just always kind of a behind the scenes guy. My impression was Emmett was just going to kind of ride off to the sunset with his, however many millions he may have made, and what is it my business how much money he may have in his bank account. But I was surprised to see his name jumping in as the temporary guy, the interim guy, for the time being. Oh no, Gino fumbles up, and opponent's going to get the touchback there, as I guess that one went into the end zone. I thought they might be down like right at the half-yard line, but I thought that was open, and I thought that was a play that was opening up the way he was kind of vacating the middle, so I was trying to take off with it. Right, so he's trying to go over Sherm. We'll deny that one. That was the problem. They're going to run back and try to rebuild or part anyways. Microsoft is all over the OpenAI employees. I'm looking for cover for one that comes up under the X button there. How many plays are there in this? Oh well, we'll try cover 3 hard flat. Hopefully I don't get burnt on it. Right now they're trying to lure him in since they're coming from behind with the AI progress. So I used ChatGPT uses pollinations to create AI art. Although supposedly you can't ask ChatGPT to create something for you. There's a way to use it to prompt, and then it would pull it from pollinations. Bing has its own art generator now, and man, Bing is way, way more advanced. I've been using them for my go live tweets. Like I just type in like DonyellFreak going live on Twitch or DonyellFreak retro going live or something like that, and it comes up with like really cool art for me, which is much ado about nothing with this subject. But with Microsoft being behind, of course, Bing's a subsidiary underneath Microsoft. I'm surprised that they're that far behind, because my impression of them is like, man, they're kicking butt and taking names. At least when it comes to generating artificial intelligence art. But that's probably like one little fraction of all the things going on around artificial intelligence. We got a red zone pack. DJ Humphreys popping out of there. We got Coach Madden on the reel, and it's Martin Gramatica. That's a big kicker upgrade. He may become my kicker with Myers just being a placeholder in there now. A lot of people are hyped up in Bing. All right, so that was a decent pack. So we're trying to upgrade. We are up to 88 overall, so that's cool. We got a little upgrade tonight, picking up the Hendricks card. Let me jump in here. Got into Bing because they let you put in images in the AI conversations. Super useful for explaining biographical graphs, math, physics, and whatnot. So I'm thinking to make Gramatica the kicker and keep Myers as the onside kicker. So this position only. Now I'm over 55, so I got to take out a specialist or something. Don't think I need Drake London, right? At this stage. He's still back up there. So, not like I'm saving anything getting him out. Shoot. Don't want to take out a Seahawks guy. We'll figure this out here. What team was Donyell playing against? Hey, that's a great question. Alright, so I just got to figure somebody to take out of the lineup that doesn't hurt the theme team. Bush and Brooks are both Seahawks. Alright, so I don't think Dillard probably plays much. But you got to have somebody at that position, I think. He's not the worst backup as an 85 overall. Curhan is a Seahawk. I guess I don't really need Shannon Sharp. Like he doesn't factor in. So we'll remove him from the lineup. The undisputed Shannon Sharp getting set down so we can get a little better in our kick game. Yeah, Gramatica has one better kick power, and accuracy's better too. So, all right, that should work. Took me a while to do that, and then we got a captain upgrade. I think I have Barry maxed out, but if he's not maxed out, then we'll go further with him. All right, so Barry's maxed out, and we'll get Kevin Mawai upgraded, and he also fits our Seattle theme, which is cool. But all the captains actually, you can put them wherever you want. But he was originally a Seahawk, was Mawai, so maybe he overtakes that starting position now. Yeah, he does. He's the better player. Kelsey, I think, was a binder card, so might turn him into fodder here. But we don't have to do it right now. Might turn him into to training for some type of reroll later on. All right, back to play. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're on TikTok scrolling through, please hit the follow button. We'd love to have you. Make the lights flash. If you're on Twitch and you're lurking, come out of lurking. Chat with us. Follow. Talk to us. YouTube buddies, subscribe. I'm looking at that YouTube chat too. I just see the raffles running in there. But yeah, hope everybody's having a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. We just got one more in me, maybe two. We'll play it by ear. We're talking a little AI. Playoffs? No, practice. Practice was his rant, not the playoff rant. All right, so Donyell Marshall. I think I know this one. Pretty sure it came up in chat one day already. If I could type, that would be good. There we go. All right, Seahawks and San Francisco. I'm playing against the Gritty King. We are talking about practice. You been getting to watch much NBA out your way, Tad? Opponent takes time. Oh, Scalabrine. Brian Prince Scalabrine. Little bit. Just get down, get what we can. Sabonis is a good player. Man, he's annoying. I liked him when he was with the Pacers. I can't stand him now that he's with Sacramento. And of course, I don't like the Kings, you know, because I like Golden State anyways. But man, he's an irritant player. More so than I realized. Of course, Draymond never should have stomped on him last year. That was ridiculous. But yeah, I've gotten to the point where I can't stand his face. But yeah, he's definitely a good player. Looked like he was working on getting his 3-ball back a little bit. Was kind of treated as a non-shooter during that playoff run. And I think he had an injury and his shot got a little bit off last season. Scalabrine's name? David. Anybody else coming up in Lithuania that's going to make it to the NBA, Tad? Like any good young players on the national team or anything like that? Oh, did he stay in? He did. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, Franco Harris. I thought that was leading him out of bounds. So, hey, I'll take it. Can think of two. Are they related to Sabonis? I'm not trying to be a knucklehead. I don't know if he has younger brothers or something coming up. So it's Basilis and Jokobatis. Are they bigs or are they just like really good players? Marshall Lonis is still my hero. Although I really enjoyed Arvydas Sabonis a lot too, as far as Lithuanian players. There's a cool picture that got shown when the Warriors were coming in from a commercial break a while ago, a couple games ago, and it was Sabonis with his medal and Chris Mullin with his gold medal from the '92 Olympics. I should try to dig that one up and post in the Discord and ping you. Not that you can't find it, but it was just kind of cool that those guys were celebrating their medals and, you know, NBA teammates at that time. Oh, I missed the question. So bedtime for Tight Spot. Tight Spot, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to miss you going to bed. If you're still listening, buddy, pleasant dreams. He had a lot of time back there with Joe Cool. And went just off the mark. Seeing a lot of names scrolling through on TikTok. Hope you guys will take a moment, chat with us, hit that follow button, share and like the stream. He's a Chet Holmgren type player. Man, I'm having nightmares about Holmgren. Hit that turnaround three to send that game to overtime, and then the Warriors choked it away. 6'8" point guard. When I see 6'8" point guard, I think of Magic and Sean Livingston. Although I don't think Sean was quite that tall. And where are those guys playing currently? Are they playing like in the Lithuanian league? or maybe one of the other international leagues. I thought Turkey had a pretty good league out in Europe. I know sometimes Italy will have some good players out their way too. All right, so we'll force the first down on the incomplete. He's playing in the EuroLeague. G League and EuroLeague. Man, I don't know where Eric Pascal is, Tad. Like, not trying to be a troll or anything. Like, I legitimately don't know if he's still in the NBA. He might have started his own podcast or something by now. I know he's supposed to be Donovan Mitchell's buddy. As a Magic fan, we've always had unnecessarily tall dudes. What's up, Joe? That's a good point, Joe. I'm thinking of Bo Bull right off the top of my head. Who else fits that check mark for the Magic? And you're a real fan, man. I feel like the Magic have been down for a while, so you don't see a lot of people claiming the Magic. That's how I was when the Golden State was garbage too. I was always a Warrior fan, even when the Kings and Lakers and everybody were the dominant teams out this way. He's playing the Leones de Ponce, is a professional league in Ponce, Puerto Rico, actively playing. I'll read the rest here. My pronunciations are going to be bad on this. The Balasanito Superior Nacional League, BSN. Eric Pascal's down bad. At least he's keeping the hoop dreams alive. I'm surprised somebody doesn't have him on the back of the bench as an instant offense guy, though. Because he can kind of bully and get some points up there. Has a decent three-point stroke. Of course, that Warrior team was terrible. That was the team that ended up getting Wiseman in the draft the following year because they had so many lotto balls. But yeah, I mean he's got some skills there. Pretty weak defensively, but yeah, I'm surprised he's all the way out in Puerto Rico. He was released on April 10th, so it must have been last year that he was with those guys. Poor Eric. I don't imagine he made a whole lot in his NBA career because he was on the second round draft pick scale, and then I think he played 3 years in the league. Maybe it was 2, but I think 3. I think it was Golden State for 2 years and then shipped out to Utah. So I think each year is less than $1 million, right? When you're on the rookie scale as a second rounder. I mean, it's not like he made no money whatsoever, but I don't know that he's set for life type of thing. Probably could have bought himself a decent little home from wherever he's from, and had it paid off, right? If he was smart with his money, and probably got some Nike money or something like that too. Oh yeah, it looks like they updated Montana's face again. Hey, what's up, Ed? How are you doing, buddy? You all ready for Thanksgiving? Oh no, threw it right at me and I didn't grab it. Let me give Ed the shout and see what he's been playing here. Ed's super nice guy. Joined the Twitch Latin Guild. I think at the start of the month. Was doing makers and crafting. What were you doing on makers and crafting? 11 weeks ago, he commented, "I'll be back" on his NCAA mixtape. Stream's been pretty good. I streamed earlier, little afternoon stream. Got the kids to bed, and now we're back for a second session. I haven't really been doing the longer streams the way that I probably should be trying to do. Hey, what's up, Zach? Zach's chatting with us over on TikTok. Zach Attack. I feel like with TikTok, you can have a great stream and kind of get the feeling for it in the first hour or two. With Twitch, I feel like it's more of a slow build, and the longer you're on, maybe you catch a few raids, people come in and lurk, and what have you. Man, that bad timing drop, right? Is getting threatening here. He's inside the red zone. Cash Mully come back before Pascal's back. Yeah. You may be right on that one. disassembling some Lego sets, some redemptions from the charity stream. So when you disassemble, and I've never really done like any big builds on Legos. My son loves them, and we haven't got a lot for him yet. As far as, you know, like anything that's going to be difficult. And part of that is because he has two little sisters. He's 7, and the girls are 4 and 2. I'm afraid of the 2-year-old sticking them in her mouth and choking or something. But let's say you put together a big build, and then you're going to disassemble it. Do you have like special? I don't know that you put it back in the original box, but do you have special containers so you know where everything goes, or is it just I'm disassembling it and now it's just general Legos for any project moving forward? Sorry for the dumb question. if I'm way out of the loop on it too, but man, I wish I would have got to see the stream. Trying to get some rest before the grandmother stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. It can be, at least for me, and I know everybody copes with things differently. It can be really difficult to rest in those situations too. Like it's hard enough that you've lost a family member and everybody's grieving, but now just like trying to settle down and be ready for everything. You know, as you go. And every family is different. Like, you know, some families have the wakes, and they have the, you know, everybody get together. Some, you know, have a, you know, a quieter, smaller ceremony. Some, you know, have a lot going on, and yeah, I don't know. I always get like almost like a sleep anxiety, personally. Not trying to stress you out, Zach, with anything that happens to me, but I can definitely commiserate with that. Like, it's kind of an important event. And, you know, now I'm having a hard time settling down. So you should have separated them. Ed's telling us about the Lego build on the Twitch chat. The disassembling of the build. But of all the pieces, just went into a big bowl. Future you is going to hate you when you put it back together. Not a dumb question at all. See, that can be a great redeem, though, because now it's going to be, like, even way more difficult to do the assembly. Oh, I didn't think Lynch could catch it. I thought I'd let it too far out. Lynch has got a lot of green grass ahead. Well, it's actually filled turf because it's Seattle, but he'll take off, and we'll get the Skittles in the end zone for Marshawn. Dude, there's got to be somebody that programmed Legos that can build themselves with some type of Lego bot or something by now, right? Maybe not super complex. So we're up 21. Would this be an Arrival fan? He may not want to quit out. Playing against the gritty king. Oh, you know, I'm over in the FIFA scene. It's not a huge difference, but yeah, this is our normal Madden MLB scene. So we'll switch the camera on you guys. The Twitch and YouTube viewers. TikTok viewers, we got one scene for you for now. Zach, that Chet Holmgren 3 was just a thing of beauty for Thunder fans and NBA fans. Man, I was irritated Golden State didn't get a clean foul on him on the inbound. Kerr, I don't know if you saw any of Kerr's post-game comments. He said that they intended to foul, but they wanted it to be a clean foul, not to shoot a guy while he was in the three-point motion. And I just don't know how Wiggins didn't hack at his arm on the inbound there, but it is what it is, and you know, Thunder probably deserved to win in OKC, and they got that sweep on the 2 game. Rebuilding them will be a ton of content for Ed. Trying to take away all the throw-in lanes. We're gonna get the interception. Here comes the Sean Taylor return. Hit him with a little hesitation and got a few more yards out of that. So that's the bonus. Plus, you love putting them together, so it's a win-win. What's the biggest set that you've ever done, Ed? If you know off the top of your head or estimate, because I know some of those are like thousands and thousands of pieces. Some of those Star Wars sets and things. And not that you're necessarily interested in that, but those just kind of come to mind that I've seen over the years. And sometimes I'll see them like on Slick Deals too. like the really big sets. I think like you almost have to be an enthusiast or kind of an experienced builder probably to jump into those. But as the kids get older, and I can trust the especially the youngest one not to try to eat the Legos, then I imagine I'll probably get into that with my son. His school had a Lego robotics day where they got to go in, they built little robots and drive them around with remote controls, and he had a blast and was talking about it for quite a while. So I think things like that will be really fun for him as he goes through his childhood. It can be fun for me too to jump in with him. So we'll play at least one more, and then maybe get some sleep at that point. We had a big raid from Peso Benjamin earlier. Appreciate that, and appreciate everybody that's watching and listening in across the 3 platforms. My opponent's in a playoff game, so I'll try to end their playoff run, but good luck to them. Yeah, he just waited patiently. I thought he was going to make a bad throw to where I was at, but stepped up in the pocket and had the crosser. I thought I was going to intercept it with Barry. Good throw. And reception. Clicked on and snatched it with Kelsey. Yeah, that's a long celebration animation. Sitting here feeling irritated I didn't take the ball away. And then I gotta watch him go through all the dance steps. And this time we're going to grab that route. Let's see what we can get on this return. I think it's a pick 6. Try to get behind them. Or try to steer the user behind those offensive linemen. You can kind of work like blocking sleds for us. Hey, Carl, Carl. Thanks for the share on the TikTok live. Love it if you'd hit that follow button, Carl, because the lights will start flashing. What are my tips for somebody trying to get better at Madden? I don't want this to come across as being sarcastic, Joe, but I'm 43 and I'm pretty mid at the game. I've played it over the years. I would say maybe try to watch some of the MCS tournaments that they have, which are streamed on Twitch. I'm not sure if those are streamed on TikTok. Or maybe look up some of the videos from some of the better players. And what a lot of players do that are looking for improvement on the game is they go and watch the pros and the pros YouTube tutorials. And some people will try to sell you those Madden, those ebook things. I think that's kind of scammy, personally. But if you can sit there, watch the tutorial, X, Y, and Z playbook is the best playbook, and these are the money plays. And I think you can gather a lot from doing that. Plus, when it's video format, you're always able to stop it and go back if you need to rehear something or listen to it again. Joe, I'm assuming that you're a follower. I feel like I've seen that profile picture before. If you're not, we'd love to have you follow. And Carl, thank you very much for the follow. What are my tips for trying to improve your jump shot? Repetition's the mother of skill, right? Is the saying. So you just got to get more shots up. There's a Steph Curry documentary that's on Apple TV. I think it's called the Undefeated, and they talk about Steph when he was a kid and when he used to kind of shoot it from like the way the kids shoot, kind of low from down here and launch it with his body, and then I forget which year it was, but he just kind of reshaped his jump shot. I think his dad told him he's going to have to do that if he's serious about trying to go to higher levels of basketball. So that was kind of interesting. I know you're just kind of throwing a question out there to just talk, but yeah, it was worth watching that documentary. Didn't really like the filmmakers style of jumping back and forth between timelines, but it was it was fun. Yeah, good win for Golden State for sure. Catching them on the back end of the back to back helped a lot. Yeah, muscle memory, yeah, for sure, right? And I think with a guy like Curry versus myself or whatever playing youth basketball, one he probably has a genetic edge. Mom was a tremendous volleyball player, and of course Dad played in the NBA. Um, Plus, when you have that type of coaching and things around you too, I think that's an advantage as well. There's the whole nurture versus nature thing, and I think when you're second generation athlete and you got somebody that in the house has played the same sport, I think that's a huge advantage. And I don't know how many second generation guys there are compared to first generation guys in the league. I know it's still the minority, but I think they have a better shot, right? Because like, what's your odds of going and playing in the NBA for any kid that likes playing basketball, like at the youth level? Like, how many youth players are going to go on to play professionally? And it's fractions of a percent, right? But if your dad's Michael Thompson or Andrew Wiggins' dad, I forget what his name was, but he played in the NBA. Of course, Del Curry. Like, you have a lot better probability, I think. So your family's probably fairly well off, so it's not like mom and dad are working three jobs or anything kind of crazy like that. Sabonis, right? There's another one. You have access to good food, good nutrition, all those things. Being a son of a athlete, or the son of or daughter, right? Because there's plenty of WNBA players and things too. Barcelona's son is in the NCAA. I gotta look him up. I gotta start following him. I really wanted Bol to be a Warrior for a long time. But yeah, good for Golden State to get off that losing streak. That losing streak was creating some bad feelings amongst the fan base and probably in the locker room too. Need to get Draymond's butt back and have Draymond not get himself suspended anymore. Giannis and LeBron are some of the recent players that came from nothing, and those guys are just more, kind of in the genetic, winning the genetic lottery. Like, there's not a lot of guys running around that are 6'9", 6'11", with that type of wingspan and everything. But yeah, there's not. There's. I think it's harder, a harder path for the LeBrons versus the Currys, with the caveat that LeBron has, the crazy genetic lottery win, right? Being that body build. Where Curry, I mean, he's 6'3", kind of a scrawny build guy. He's worked hard. He's built up his physique. He doesn't get bullied too much on defense now. But yeah, I mean, and I don't mean to make it sound like he didn't work hard to get there. I just think you have the better shot at it. No, Kobe had stem cell therapy. Wonder what LeBron does. There's an NFL player that says he sleeps in a cryogenic chamber named Jamar Chase. And I bet you these guys are doing a lot of things. I also think the NBA has a performance-enhancing drug issue that they just sweep under the rugs. I think a lot of guys are using stuff that, is along the lines of steroids. That's helping the longevity and helping the recovery time. But if you don't test for it, then nobody ever gets popped for it. Is how I feel about it. I think R1 was opening up, but I just didn't get it there. Hasn't had any orthopedic surgeries. Yeah, he's been pretty fortunate. I know he's had a few games missing here and there, now later on in his career, but the guy's pushing 40, so I don't think you can hold that against him, But yeah, he's been extremely durable. They say he spends, I forget what they say, he spends like $1 million a year on massage and medicines and vitamins and like Taz mentioned stem cell therapy. LeBron probably does all that stuff and some. And I'm sure Curry and all these other guys that are following along are going to do the same path as far as they can. Not Brian Johnson, but close enough. Joe, thanks for the follow. But yeah, great to have Joe and Carl follow on the TikTok live. Anybody else scrolling through, please follow, chat with us. The follows, likes, and shares help so much, and of course the gifts help a lot too. We'd love to get pushed onto the For Your page and get more and more folks in here watching us. So far, we're kind of putting it on our opponent. He's trying to keep his playoffs going. He's turned it over 3 times. I've got 3 interceptions, but it's only a 13-point game, so he's still in the game for sure. And he'll throw that one away. Man, I forgot. I've already forgot. I've seen this question previously. Good old mustard mine. I like that mustard mine is yellow too. Feels like he shouldn't have any other color. Yeah, I'm playing for fun, buddy. How's your day going? I play for the love of the game, not for money or anything. KJC 2002 hanging out with us on the TikTok chat. Welcome in, KJC. How did Clowney not sack Smith? Smith was like running through him as he delivered that pass. Right, this is a run play. Good usering, and he'll pick up 9. Yeah, so as far as running friendlies, man, I hate it with a passion. I feel like I just cannot concentrate whatsoever when it comes to that form of gaming. Doesn't really matter if it's Madden, MLB The Show, NBA 2K, whatever. I just kind of zone out, to be honest with you. One thing I would do, though, if you wanted to, one, please follow the stream if you want to play, would be play some squads together sometime. Would definitely be a possibility. And a good way to coordinate squads is to jump into the Discord server, which you can access by clicking on my profile picture and go into the link tree. And then you'll always know whenever we're going to be live on TikTok. Canadian Bella's in the house. Good, beautiful morning. What's up, Bella? How's your day going? Subathon's coming, right? This weekend, I believe. I may be off on the days. But I saw the subathon and the sub menu. That was a really nice graphic that you made up in your Discord server. So will you do crazy hours on it, or is it set hours, Bella? I've done them in the past, but I usually put some type of cap. I don't see myself trying to sit in the chair for 24 hours or beyond. Maybe for like a charity stream if I was really passionate about it, but I have to get up and move around and things. You made it while you were at work. You did a heck of a job. About to ask the question, the ads. Oh no! All right, so we'll get the touchdown, jet sweep for Hester. Really putting on this guy in his playoff game. Feel for my opponent. You know, you grind and grind and grind, try to get into the playoffs, and then sometimes they don't go your way. You catch a tough matchup. I don't think they're putting me against anybody as a tough matchup. I think it just kind of has broken that way. It starts at 8 hours, uncapped, so you don't know. You have off work 5 days, so you guess it could go for 5 days. Okay, so Gino lining up. Try to get the hit stick on the A train, but didn't quite work out. I had the ads kind of cranked up during front page promotion. We're still getting a little bit of traffic through the different shelves and things, but could probably take that down a little bit. No, I'm a Seattle fan. How about yourself, Carl? I'll be rooting for the 49ers to lose on Thanksgiving night. Although they got a heck of a team this year. I hope it's not their year, but they've looked good. I know they dropped those 3 games in a row, but man, yeah, I hope Seattle can find a way. Seahawks. Oh, nice, Carl. So Jadeveon Clowney offside, not good. Don't want to give this guy points right before the half time whistle gets here. And he'll throw it out to the flat. I thought Gino looked great coming off the bench with the injured elbow, and gave him a shot to win it this past Sunday, and I thought he was pretty clutch the previous game against Washington as well. The games prior to that, I thought he was looking rough, but I don't think there's any way we can go to Drew Lock from what we've seen from Drew. Yeah, Drew. I thought they put Drew in a bad spot though, too, letting him throw so much the way that they did. I think they only ran it like once he came in there, and he was just kind of miscommunicating. It felt like to me he was off the page, right, with his receivers. Yeah, sorry about the ad run. I'll hit snooze on it right now, so that way you guys will be good for a while. I was just saying, while you're gone on the break, during front page I had him running a lot. I could probably tune that down a little bit now. So opponent will get the field goal in right before half. But that's exciting about the subathon. Have you done one before? October was a bag and a half with all that extra traffic. And now we're just trying to take care of all the sponsors and make sure that they're happy. But I got to get back into the mindset of working a little bit harder than I have. Sometimes you almost feel like you need a break from streaming too, if you've been doing it a lot. October was unique in that it was like a lot of words on stream, but you still have to manage it. This will be your 3rd one. Oh yeah, they can be pretty fun. Your birthday is in June. Are you a Gemini? Because I am. My birthday's on the 2nd. If you're also on the 2nd, then that's awesome. We got to celebrate together in different countries. 14th. Hey, close enough. Within a couple weeks. I'm going to put on Chew Clock and try to just ice this game away here. They literally needed to run the ball. Time was on their side when Drew came in. Yes, they did. They got away from the run. I forgot what the breakdown was there, but I think it was like 16 runs, or 16 passes, like 6 runs or something in the second half. They got really out of whack. A lot of 3 and outs, and I thought Charbonnet didn't look quite as good once Walker went out of the game. And I don't know if it was getting too many carries or what it was, but I really liked his run style and everything too, but just didn't seem like it was particularly effective, because I think his yards per carry average was like 3.7. But just as a commitment to the run, I mean, that's usually a big staple of Pete's teams is they're going to be physical and try to wear you down. And yeah, time of possession got really bad, and you could kind of feel the defense was slipping. I was hopeful that Myers was hitting that kick though, but sure enough, it drifted off, and it's going to hurt their playoff chances quite a bit. I think they still will probably make it in as a wild card, but that win would have been really nice to have picked up. Yeah, the flags were bad. The Witherspoon one ate at me, because that would have made the Rams settle for a field goal try. or possibly go for it on a fourth down, like they had done earlier in the game. In the NFL, I feel like it's got like the worst officiating. And I'm not a big fan of the officiating in the NBA or Major League Baseball either. I follow those sports pretty closely, but man, the NFL is just rough week to week. It feels like they put the thumb on the scale way too often. And I don't feel like it's always against Seattle. I feel like there's times that Seattle gets a lot of calls, but that game felt like the Rams were getting a lot of calls, at least in my mind. We are multicasting. We're on Twitch and TikTok and YouTube this evening. So if you hear me talking to somebody that you don't see, they're probably in the other chat. I did see there's a chat solution through Lumia Stream where they can merge all your chats together on your screen. I might try doing that eventually. Haven't had as much TikTok bots of late. When I first got going on TikTok, there'd be a lot of those bots that just try to get you to click onto the account that would pop in. So yeah, we'll have to see. I guess I don't have to run a play here. Trying to ice this game away. We're up by 17. Hey, I will 1,000,000% follow you on TikTok. I do a few exclusive TikTok streams because I'm in a program this month, actually the next couple months, to learn more through their. They have like a program to teach creators how to stream there, and they have their own software. So occasionally I will use their software and do an exclusive one, but not a whole lot. Oh, Graham kept his feet. I feel like he should have been able to run that in, but it'll help us run off more clock, I guess, too. Getting them dubs. What's up, Snowman Gaming? How's your day going? And I will follow back. I'll have to be on the app. When I try to click on and follow through OBS and my web browser, it feels like it never actually follows the person. It'll tell me it does, but it doesn't seem to. I think it's something wrong with Chrome. All right, Marshawn's in. Yeah, if you're a great gaming member, then we're definitely following you. All right, Marshawn with the touchdown. Feels like this one's over. Playing against Lord These Biscuits, or Lord These Biscuit. He may be waving the white flag. Hey, what's up, Canadian Bella? Right, I'm going to try to follow right now, Bella, but I'll probably have to follow once I'm... Oh, that's a cool profile picture. What's your cat's name? I'll try to follow off the phone app, too, to be sure that I'm actually followed. Yeah, we're playing Madden Ultimate Team. Appreciate the likes, follows, and shares, because I know that always helps the live streams. 3-0. We're on a fast run here. Must be down in rookie or something. Went to IHOP the other day. We got great service at IHOP. It was my in-laws' 45th anniversary. So yeah, we had to go. Oh, you know, I think I saw the emote, and I'm pretty sure you told me that was your cat, but I don't think I'd seen an actual picture of him yet, or her. I guess Bubbles could go either way, gender wise. But yeah, Bubbles, what a cute cat. I think I've told you, but I have 2 cats and we have 1 dog. Clifford has an emote. I need to make some cat emotes. We have Chester and Chumbelina. Chester is 15 years old now. And then Chumbelina and Clifford are like 10 years old. So we got some mature pets. Pictures of them in the Discord and the pets. Well, that makes a lot of sense as to where there would be pictures of them. Yeah, they're thankfully all of the pets are pretty patient with the kids too. I think my daughters might have gotten scratched like once or twice being too rough, but usually it's more like somebody falling on the cat, like, you know, just more defensive, not where they're being aggressive to them. 1 year old last month. Oh, nice. Did you have a birthday party for Bubbles? All right, so Franco Harris will get the first down. Opponent was close in pursuit, trying to chase that one down. I know we did some types of birthday parties, especially for Clifford when we first got him. There goes Chino. Hey Jacob, thanks for the follow on the TikTok stream. That's got the lights flashing in here. Love to see the lights flashing and fill up that follower goal over my head. Everybody be like Jacob and follow. So you gave him his favorite treat. What is his favorite treat? All right, everybody's getting tired in the backfield here. We need to get Marshawn in. Oh, Metcalf was getting some good blocks. I was just trying to follow in whichever way I needed to bounce that inside outside, and then the defender just kind of smashed through. Don't remember what it's called. It's the cat lickables. Oh, nice. That play was blown up in the backfield. Yikes. Surprised that name was allowed. Somebody just joined the TikTok live. Put a smile on my face, though, so I guess it's all right. Gino being in the orange shoe, I'm afraid to try to take off with him. To see if we can get a nice clean throw here. If not, settling for 3 is not the worst. Oh, yeah, that's not a clean throw. Defender set down underneath, and I'm glad it's not a pick 6. Took points off the board. Bad mistake. Oh well, it's past 3 a.m. I've been having fun, so I've been on a decent little session here. Probably be on a bit longer. At least through this game. Bella, thanks for the likes on the TikTok live. So opponent's got Mahomes, got Travis Kelce, and looks to be running a Kansas City theme team. Nice outbreak and route, and I didn't know which way it was going, and it was past me. Hey, what's up, Barnaby Wigglestone? How's your day going? Every time I see that name, I just get a smile on my face. What a great name. The day's meh. Oh, we gotta get that day going for you. Oh, I love the throwbacks. I'm 43, so I remember when they used to have those style jerseys. So I was really happy to see it. I'm looking forward to when they wear the other throwbacks on the Cowboy game next week. And I know it's a ploy to get people to buy more merchandise and make more merchandise and all that, but maybe something I asked for Christmas. See if I'm on the nice list. Was playing Landlord Rental game on mobile. Is that a good game? Yeah, Wiggle is a great fun name, right? Twitch gave us a great throwback show. I missed it. What are you talking about, Snowman? Oh, I tried to go for the hit stick. I whiffed. Cam just threw his arms up and didn't get on the defender there. It's weird, but you control where the tenants live on the property. And upgrade the rooms. They added an Alf channel. Oh, that is cool. Man, I loved Alf when I was a kid, and then I watched it as an adult, and I feel like, man, it wasn't as funny as I remembered, like when I was 8 or 9 years old. Have you ever gone down the Alf rabbit hole, Snowman? I guess they had all these doors that they moved Alf on. There was a robotic Alf, and there was also an Alf that was played by a puppeteer that would go inside of him. But those doors, there's like producers or whatever the correct term is, key grips or whatever that would move Alf around, right? So they're underneath these doors holding up Alf, moving them, puppeteers. And I guess a lot of times the actors and actresses that played Alf's family would like drop down into those like trapdoor things and get injured. And it seemed like everybody that worked on that show was miserable on that set, from what I've read. And then the guy that played the dad ended up like having bad drug addiction, and I guess he was like a theater actor, and he got into got into doing that sitcom, and apparently he hated being on that sitcom, but he was Willie Tanner and stuff. So I always find it really fun to read about that show in particular and learn something about it that I don't know. Not that I know everything there is to know about it or anything, but yeah, it was definitely a big part, I think, of a lot of our childhood. Hey, thanks for lurking while you're working. We're always happy to see you, Bella. Matt Black, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing good. Matt just followed us on TikTok. Just watched Alf recently. Was like, how was I allowed to watch this in the 90s? Says Barnaby. So that's bad, right? I threw the pick down there, and this guy's going to go and get the touchdown drive. Oh well, can't win them all. Try to win this one as best we can. I don't think it'll let me do the slash shout to pop up the button again, but I hope everybody will follow Bella. She's really fun. I'm trying. It says I gotta wait 41 minutes. We'll do the other shout. Got to meet Canadian Bella during the Words on streams last month, and became a great part of our community. So hope you guys will give her a follow. Plays a lot of Call of Duty. Great Canadian streamer. All right, let's see if we can level the score before the half's up. Got absolutely blasted on that play. Glad that wasn't a fumble. The actors didn't like being supportive actors to a puppet, right? Yeah, 100%. And then I can't remember if I saw the made-for-TV movies and things. I know there was at least a movie, maybe a couple, that were based off of Alf, because I don't think it had a really good conclusion to it. But it felt like it was just like the hot show, whenever that was, 88, 89 for a little bit, and then I don't really know what caused the viewership to drop off on it and whatnot. Maybe it was just too redundant or something, but as a kid, man, I thought it was super cool. Was it 86? Maybe that's why my recollection of it was thinking it was funnier than it was, too, because I would have been 6 that year. 90% of the episodes, Alf trying to eat the family cat, neighbor's cat, then the cat on the Johnny Cash show. I remember the son and daughter just feeling like they were not particularly, I don't know, I don't want to say they were bad actors or actresses, but they just felt very generic to me. And that may have been the way they were cast too, like you're saying, they were the support to set up the jokes for Alf. I felt like the husband and wife were pretty good, and I think like they had like a meddling neighbor or something, but I haven't watched it recently enough to have a strong recollection of all the characters and the names and whatnot. May have to watch it now that it's on Twitch. They should give us an Alf emote if they didn't already, like a global one. I never watched Harry and the Hendersons. Now, wait, was there a Harry and the Hendersons movie, Barnaby? Because I feel like I have a recollection of seeing the movie of that, but that may have been a different movie that came out that was along the same themes or something. So Harry and the Hendersons was only a TV show. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I know I watched a full-length movie with my wife that was in the 80s, and it's like a Sasquatch that like moves in and befriends the family. I cannot think of the name of it. I would have thought it was Harry and the Hendersons. There was a movie. Carl's letting us know there was a movie of Harry and the Hendersons in the he's in the TikTok chat. All right, I'll use a timeout. I want to be sure I get off all my plays. Yeah, I've seen the movie then. And I don't know if the movie came out and then the sitcom or vice versa. But I remember the movie only on that one. What other shows did you guys like growing up with? I know not everybody's the same age around here, but I loved Perfect Strangers. And I don't think that one held up particularly well either. Perfect Strangers was a comedy where cousin comes and lives with the guy in Chicago, and that one had a spin-off which became Family Ties, which people I think a lot of times refer to as Urkel, which I think that one had quite a bit more success than Perfect Strangers did. And I liked hanging with Mr. Cooper a lot too. I remember the cameo with Chris Mullen and Tim Hardaway being on there and being a Warrior fan and all those things. Only old timers might remember these deals. Really enjoyed Three's Company. I can't say I've seen a lot of episodes of Three's Company. Too bad Suzanne Summers passed away. I think it was about a month or so ago. I think she had not been in good health though for a bit. They filmed part of the Harry movie where he sounds like a siren on the West Seattle Bridge. And isn't it set in the Pacific Northwest too, Carl? At least I feel like the movie was set up there. Oh, I thought Woolen had it. Could have been a pick six if he grabs that one. Woolen had the nice interception, but he had an unnecessary hands to the face penalty, which helped one of those Rams scoring drives in that second half too. It was third and really long, and he was away from the play. Just jammed the receiver in the helmet. He's done that a lot this year. Believe so. I haven't seen it in 20. Yeah, no problem. I probably saw it like 5 years ago, whenever my wife was on one of her maternity leaves. But I can't really tell you a whole lot about it now. So, yeah, no problem. It's been a while. All right, we're trying to get one more win and see how we're feeling at that point. We're playing against Red Wing 2 Beef, and if you guys are tuning in for the first time, we'd love it if you follow Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. We're on all three this evening/morning. For me, it still feels like it's nighttime, but I know some of you may be already starting your day. I haven't slept yet. All right, so Meyer's kicking away. So yeah, I'm glad Snowman came in talking Alf. Give us something to go down memory lane on. Got a great horror movie for me to watch when the kids are asleep. Santa's Sleigh. It has Bill Goldberg as Santa, and he's killing people instead of reindeer. He has a killer bison. Dude, I've never even heard of this movie. Sounds like something out of a fever dream. Do you know what platform it's on, Snowman? Or is it even on a platform? Maybe I just have to go and look it up somewhere. I thought that route was going to come out flatter, and I was trying to drive up underneath it, and yeah, he just whips it in too easy to Moss. Back after the break. I hit snooze like 3 times, so now I can't snooze anymore. I'm sorry for anybody that's catching the ads, although they can't hear me on Twitch. Nice throw to Jetta as Clowney was flying in on the attempted sack. Hey, what's going on? Kuno Chai USA. Hey, we're thrilled that you're here. Thanks for following. Tell us about yourself if you like. How's your TikTok experience been so far today? Not good on defense. He just cut the mustard. Easy touchdown drive. All right, we'll kneel down. Start at the 25. Randy Moss will get a first down. I think he's got a base defense out there, so try to take advantage with these receivers. And we got Marshawn on the wheel route for a big game. Delivered a good hit stick on us. And he's back. And I was saying it while you're on the break. I snoozed like 3 times on the stream already, so I can't snooze anymore and delay the ads. I guess I can recalibrate my ads a little bit, but just trying to always find that happy medium between monetizing the stream, but hopefully not blowing people out from watching either. But thanks for hanging out through the break, Snowman. Right, so we answered that touchdown drive with one of our own. Point after is up and good. Yeah, I appreciate that. I know some people just really get turned off by it, and I understand too. Like, you're there to be entertained and you're interacting, and then bang, pops up. But I guess like everything, you just try to find the right balance on it. Any fun plans for Thanksgiving coming up, Snowman? Or Carl or Barnaby or anybody that's listening to us? I think I asked about it a bit earlier in the stream, but folks come and go as the stream progresses too, as to who is active in chat at any given time. For this household, we'll just take it kind of easy. My wife has to work, unfortunately. Her schedule's pretty set, and she has the weekends off, so she can't really try to get Thanksgiving off. But she'll be off this Christmas, which is great. So we'll celebrate lunchtime as best we can. Don't celebrate it because of the Native American side of the family. I don't know if I've ever got to tell you or if we ever talked about this, but I'm 1/8 Cherokee tribe. And one of the great grandmothers, she was adopted, so they didn't get her percentage down correctly on the Dawes rolls years and years back. So instead of showing up as an 8th, I think I'm listed as a 16th or a 32nd or something like that. And I have one aunt that has the card, right, that you can register for. And I still need to send in all my information to get registered for the tribal benefits in case it's ever needed. Pretty sure we have access to some of those things out here in California. But my father and his dad were both extremely dark, so you could really see the Native American in them. With myself, I don't have as much pigmentation, I guess. But yeah, I didn't know that about you, Snowman. Very cool. I guess, to everybody their own, right? If you're not comfortable celebrating it, like, no problem. Man, thought I was going to hold him up there, but he'll get the run. So Carl, not much. We're eating pumpkin pie. I'm watching the 49ers cry. Man, I hope for a repeat, man. Eating the turkey out on the 49ers field was an iconic moment for Sherman and Russell years ago. I just hope that the Niners don't get to get the payback on us. Narani, hey, thanks for sharing the TikTok live. I hope that you will follow us as well. But yeah, those shares, likes, and follows help a whole lot on the discoverability of the stream. I try to set the strong safety there, and I was going to click on Cam Chancellor and really try to jam up that run, but didn't work out for me. So nice read option. We'll take them back to the lead, and I got to go answer. We got 224 remaining. And thanks for sharing it again. Yeah, we love the shares too. And the follows make the lights flash. So the kick is away. Here goes Devin Hester. Stadium's rocking. Opponent's got the momentum on their side at the moment. Yeah, decent little run from Hester, but not great. I was hoping it would pop big. That's why your friends get mad when you don't burn. Here goes DK Metcalf. We may have found the equalizing touchdown here. Metcalf and Barry in a race to the pylon. Metcalf's going to win it. So when you don't burn, only tan. And while your ex was jealous of your no hair legs, you cannot grow hair on the legs. I think if I score in like the last 20 seconds, I might have tried going for the 2-point conversion, because he's been pretty solid on the offensive side. But I don't think there's much advantage to trying it there. If I fell, then he's in good shape. So hopefully play for the turnover or something here. Was there a lot of tribes in Maine? I'm guessing there was, because of like Plymouth Rock and all that being in the region. But I certainly don't know the history of a lot of the other tribes. And I don't even know that much of the Cherokee history, to be honest with you. I should know more about it than I do. Oh no, he's got a free play. And he capitalized on it. Almost picked it off with Chancellor, but wasn't going to be a turnover anyways. But we're offside there with Big Cat. Oh, what's up, Matthew? Welcome back in. Matthew coming into the TikTok chat. Oh no, I thought I took that away with the safety Taylor. Just goes over his head. I couldn't get the catch animation. Man, that was close. Just waking up for Matt. Opponent's probably going to try to ice this with some running now. Alright, we'll save some time. Any plans? Yeah, we're just actually talking about it. Nothing too crazy here, unfortunately. My wife has to work, and she usually does, because she's a nurse, and her schedule is always being off on the weekends. So she's got to be there on this Thanksgiving. But we'll have like a little lunch and probably do more over the weekend. You guess? What do you mean you guess? Are you not really here, Brados? And we get a clutch turnover. Guy was in great shape. And then he wasn't. Sherm with the takeaway. Oh, quite a few tribes then. I'm afraid of mispronouncing the names. These tribes are collectively called the Wabanaki, and those tribes, and you are Pasma Kuadi. And I didn't really roll off the tongue for me the way that it probably should if I had listened to it. But yeah, that's super interesting, Snowman. Great breakdown knowing all the other tribes that are in the region too. Going to your aunt's for Thursday for dinner, then Saturday going to your grandma's for dinner. Does your family do a lot of the shopping on like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, Matthew? Or do they just surprise you and hey, here's what you got for Christmas, kid? And you never know when they got it. Oh, and Travis Kelce is romping. We're looking to run off some clock here. And we did. Big run for Kelce. Colton Carr, thanks for the follow. How's it going, Colton? Oh, he's going to quit? I figured this guy was going to try to storm down the field. He had three timeouts in 30-something seconds. He should have stayed in the game. Like, he could have broke one out there, too. Maybe he was just frustrated after throwing that interception. Hey, Bryce, thanks for the follow. How's your day going, Bryce? Everybody be like Colton and Bryce. Hit the follow button. Got the lights flashing in here. Yeah, let's play one more. What the hey? We've won the last 4. I don't think I have the playoff run in me, but maybe we can make it to the playoffs if we can win the next one. Hey Colton, thanks for the likes too. I know the likes, shares, and of course the follows help tremendously with the discoverability. Some guy challenged you head to head and then left. The nerve of that guy. Indeed he is. Travis Kelce, that's the one. Looking forward to the breakup song. Now maybe they'll be happy together forever. We got a poll up. Let's go. I can't see it, unfortunately, but I'm sure it's a banger poll. Opponent's got the Houston Oilers throwback jerseys. Powder blue tops reminds me of Ward Moon. Oh, good luck. Hopefully I do. Great poll. Thanks for thinking about it. That's what she said. All right, not much there for Hester. Back to the line of scrimmage. DK Metcalf gonna get a big run. He's gonna run through a couple tackles and celebrate his way in. Oh boy, DK. Lighten him up. There we go. Do I want to play with you? Bryce, I'd love to play squads with you sometime. I don't play friendlies. I just really don't have much desire to focus in on a game that's not grinding for something. And if you'd like to jump in and play, what I would ask you to do is, you already followed. That's a number one. If you could click on my profile and then go to the link tree and join the Discord server. That's where we usually coordinate any of our running squads together. We got a big raid coming in from Sky. Sky, how are you? Great to see you. I hope you're doing great. Happy Thanksgiving to you early, and all the Sky friends and family. Hope everybody will follow Sky. And let's see what Sky was streaming today. A little Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Sky, great all-around sports streamer. You'll see her get into Madden, NBA 2K, FIFA, MLB The Show, and Call of Duty and other games as well. So the profile, I think just click on like the icon picture, right? The profile picture. I'm trying to think of how the live looks. But you should be able to click on that, and there's the link tree. And the link tree will have the Discord and everything. Not that I want you to leave TikTok, because that's not what we want. Just, yeah, if you're in the Discord, then we can always set up the games ahead of time. Yeah, Sky's great. But I'm sorry, Brados. Yes, Travis Kelce is a good player. Travis Kelce's had a really good career, multiple Super Bowl victories. One of the best tight ends in football, if not the best tight end in football. I believe he's like 34 or something now. I had to look him up today for fantasy purposes. So I think he's around Taylor's age. He might be a year or so younger. He seems like a pretty good dude. He has a podcast with his brother. His brother plays for the Eagles and is a center. And I don't know a whole lot about him personally. Yeah, thanks so much, Matthew. Anybody scrolling through, please, please follow, hang out with us. Love to have you guys here. Anybody coming in from Sky's stream, I go by DonyellFreak. That's a reference to Donnell Marshall. Used to play in the NBA, and I'm in my 40s. I love talking sports and just a dad gamer out here in California. What's up, Joey? Joey Porter's in the house. Learning your native tongue is actually endangered. Algonquini? Hopefully I'm close. Language. Man, the Warriors, I don't think we can start pretending because they won one game are looking right. But maybe when Draymond gets back, they can kind of find that early game success again. But I'm definitely concerned about Golden State. Just going to try to enjoy them for what they are and enjoy whatever years we have left watching Curry and Clay and those guys. Which may not be as high a level basketball as we were accustomed to. But it is what it is. 30 seconds to vote. Matthew's letting them know. Vote it up if you're on the TikTok chat. Boy, that was dangerous. Glad that it didn't turn into a pick. I think I made the wrong read on that one in hindsight. I was close to throwing that away. Then I stopped up Gino and we got the completion to Lynch. If I win this one, we're into the playoffs, and we can do our playoff run on the next stream. Probably. We'll see, though. But I've been on for a while and I haven't slept yet, so probably more games behind us than in front of us for today's stream. I feel like I should go for it. So I'm going to go for it. Hope for the best. And Kelce hangs on, gets the first down conversion. being results oriented, it was the right play. I don't know equity wise if it's the right thing to do, but oh well, got away with it. I didn't mean to flip the play. I was trying to call that audible. Wrong buttoned it. We'll just go with this play. Don't have enough time for any other adjustments. If you don't mind me asking, Snowman, are you full-blooded Native American? I have a couple of, they're called like Indian bowls, but Native American bowls that were shaped out of rock and stone. One of them belonged to my dad's dad, and I think that was handed down a couple generations. That one's really smooth and nice, and then I have one that's kind of partially cracked that an aunt gave me. All right, so Lynch having some good runs, and also we're taking down the clock here. Don't want to give him much time to go back the other way. Gonna go for that's what she said, says Matthew. That is what she said. At some point, I'm certain of it. Looking for a little cutback lane. Almost broke that through. It's Jimmy Graham getting the first down. All right, got some blocks in front, and opponent will take time. I thought Hester was going to punch that in. Brados getting tired. What time is it, Brados? I'm really confused as to the time there currently, since we've had our daylight savings and what have you. Nice job to get the cut block on me. I thought Lynch was good. I probably could have hurdled that, but I didn't anticipate him making that play. Opponent did well. A little early for bed, Brados. Unless you're going to be up early. Although it's been nighttime for a while, so it's not the worst. Hey, this guy's been in and not breaking down here on the goal. He'll save 22 seconds, and we'll make it a multi-possession lead. Little early. Yeah, little early for Brados. Almost 11 p.m. Right, Martin Gramatica knocks it through. Hey, I'm sleeping. Thanks for the follow. How's your day going, sleeping? Welcome in. Got the lights flashing. Oh, I thought it was a pick six coming. Woolen was so close. This one's underthrown. Easy pick for Sean Taylor. And we'll try lateral this around. See if we can take it to the house. Not going to happen, but we're up 10 here at the half. I believe I had the ball first to start this game. Former NRL player, plays for the Eagles. I wonder if I know who it is. I don't know off the top of my head though. Sleeping, how's your morning going? Thanks for following us. Yeah, so Barry Sanders will take the carry. Nice job from Mullen to jump up and knock that down. I could tell he was extending it with his legs, and I thought he was going to get the completion. Right, it's going to bring up 4th and 2. And Impressionists are going for this. Hey, it's another one. It's Steven. 110813. Hey, how's your morning going, Steven? Thanks for following. Thrilled you're here. Man, I was trying to get a play on that ball, and didn't happen. We got the user strip fumble, but he's going to scoot over there and grab it. So unfortunate. A couple chances to get the stop, and neither one worked out for me. Here goes Barry Sanders with a nice run. What a breakup. Late hit there. Jammed that thing out. Thought it might have been a fumble for a minute. Century Runs cartoon was a cartoon class. I vaguely remember it. I definitely didn't watch it a whole lot. I don't think it was super accessible when I was growing up. Just out here in my part of the world. And you can't get the ball down on target. No hesitation. They got 1 4th down conversion. They're going to try it again. I wonder if they have the license for it, or if they're just doing it and seeing if they can get away with it. Because if you had the license for that, boy, that would be a gold mine. Fraggle Rock, says Carl. I remember Fraggle Rock too. Another one that I didn't get to watch like weekly, but enjoyed it as a little guy. Whoa. Backfield penetration will get drugged down for a 5-yard loss. Well, so much for that. He does, yeah. He's got like I think it's a 90 overall quarterback card right now. They released Geno, Warren Moon, and Russell Wilson all pretty close to one another. So I think the Wilson and Moon are like 91s and instead of having this 90. But I'd already bought Geno. And then those came out like a couple days later. They also fit the Seattle theme, is why I mentioned them. Need a sub when you get paid. Gonna treat yourself to a turkey. Day 1. Thanks. Now you have the Fraggle Rock theme music playing in his head. Carl's in the other chat, but he's got music music working over on the Twitch side. Man, I can't say I remember the Fraggle Rock theme. I mean, I have to listen to it. Unless it's too much of an earworm, then I'll be stuck with it all day. Hey, what's up, The Prophet? Thanks for the follow. Prophet with a big follow on the TikTok side. We get the first down. We can try to grind out more clock here. Joey loves this place. Dude, I'm thankful for you, man. I wish you jump in the Discord server with us. Discord's right below the player. It's free to jump in. You can download it on your phone, or you can just go into the browser tab anytime that you like. Adam, hey, what's going on, Adam? Thanks for following. Adam just followed us on Twitch. Down in Fraggle Rock, says Carl. Yeah, he over pursued. He was in the backfield there, and Hester's into the end zone with a touchdown, and that's probably got this game pretty tilted my direction because it's going to be a 3-score game as long as we can make this point after. Opponent's got 330. It doesn't seem like they're inclined to quit out, and that's their prerogative. But if we win this one, we're on to the Madden Season playoffs. I might do some challenges or something to wind down for a few minutes too. Don't think we'll take on the playoffs right now. I feel like the Sandman's throwing some sand in my eyes right now. But yeah, nice to rip off some wins, certainly. We've done enough of the others. Late Night Donnie returns. What's up, buddy? How's Wags doing? Thanks for the big prime. Yeah, I was hoping you were going to jump in and chat Purdue with us, but guessing you're enjoying the day with the family, maybe prepping for Thanksgiving and all the festivities. When you said they were playing in Hawaii, I thought they were going to be playing against Hawaii, and then I was looking for the score, or excuse me, not the score. I was looking for the TV network before you had got a chance to reply to me. So I see that they're playing Gonzaga, and I'm like, did Wags get confused? And I forgot completely about that Maui Invitational being early in the year. But man, they looked real solid. I know Gonzaga hung around; it was close for a while there, but Purdue was really strong down the stretch. We'll get Wags up on the Thanksgiving wall. I've been doing some of these streams, Wags, but I haven't been making it this far. Usually into the night. I've been getting tired. We'll get the fumble, but no recovery. Wore him down in the second half. And I saw some article about Edey was saying he's been trying to lose weight to be more, I guess, more NBA ready. I didn't read through the whole thing. I just, I don't know. Something distracted me. Probably one of the kids when I was looking at it. I don't think I got it into your Discord server, but I'm sure you're probably already well aware of it. We'll pick them off, and that'll be the game. Let's see if there's house rules or something that we could play a few more for a little bit and chat with everybody. Let me write down Wags. We're thankful for Wags. Got our subscriber wall up here, and next to it, I have the little pecan pie, and it says fall. 'Tis the season to be thankful. So we're thankful for all of you guys. All right, so that was a good run, right? We went through the season undefeated, and then we'll do our playoff run next stream. I might stream in the afternoon. I may just try to skip the afternoon, maybe catch a little rest and do a longer, nighttime stream, demon hour stream, what have you. But it says I'm 6-0. That doesn't seem right. I thought it was 5 games to the playoffs. I don't think I just played a playoff game, but yeah, let's see. Is there a house rules or something we can jump into? Seems like it'd be a shame not to have a house rules going right now. Yeah, it looks like there isn't one. Maybe we can do some challenges or something. Can you be on the thankful board? It's a subscriber board, buddy. We might have to sneak you on there. I know you try to sub with your gift card. Subs are cheaper on TikTok though, Matthew. But yeah, the board is like in addition to the subs, just for a decoration more than anything. But I always tweet them out and Instagram them out, so that should be on my Twitter when you have been a subscriber in previous months. So let's see. Challenges. Here we go. There's a Snickers challenge. This doesn't look too bad. Let's do the Snickers challenge. Hungry, why wait? See what we get out of this thing. Joey G even did this challenge. Joey's out here grinding. I always think of Joey being showdown expert on MLB The Show, but he plays a little Madden too. All right, let's see what we got to do here. I just looked at the challenge and I forgot what it was. Get 3+ first downs in 6 plays. All right, so we just want to get 10 yards and get out of bounds. Don't take it to the house, because then you got to do it over. Or play defense or something. We don't want to do that. Diving into the sidelines. There's our first down. There's one. Yeah, let's dive into the Packers sideline. Those buddies from Wisconsin. There's another one. I don't know why the play art is showing up. I think my controller, like the analog 6, must have drift or something. But it doesn't happen in head-to-head games. But I think head-to-head has different play art menus. I'm going to be on the lookout for a deal on PlayStation controllers this Thanksgiving. There's a good Xbox TikTok deal. I think they're like $29 for select accounts over there. Now I'm getting clamped up against the computer. Come on, we just need a few yards. We'll try throwing for it. Alright. That should be done. We're doing the Snickers challenge. Let's play the next one. Pass for 50 yards in the first quarter. Alright. Hey Wags, do you know when Purdue plays again on that Maui Invitational, or is it still like to be determined, depending on like the opponents or something? Oh, is it today? I'll try to watch them again. I didn't realize they were playing on such little rest. Then again on Wednesday. 3 games in 3 days. Hey, they're college kids. I guess it's alright. $2:30 Eastern if they lose, and 5 Eastern if they win today. Plays are getting broken up. We'll try something else. That Ant Legion game, if anybody is so inclined, love it if you guys could download it and play to level 5. Will help the stream a lot because it's a Stream Elements sponsored campaign. The more the merrier, for sure, on that one. We did the Ebony game as well. Matthew played that one with us, and that game was pretty cool too. Yeah, computer broke me up. I guess we'll just reset this and try again. I don't want to play defense, try to get the ball back. We just need 50 yards, and man, they were clamping me up. I don't know what difficulty this is on. It's on arcade. I didn't think it was going to be that hard. Kai, we're not doing Play Me Next. You haven't even followed the stream, have you? Unless you're a previous follower. You didn't say, hey, good morning, Donnie. How's your day going? Nothing. Just comes in. Play me next. Come on, Kai. I'm playing against the CPU right now, Kai. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for making the lights flash. If I'm going to do anything, and I tell this to all the Madden guys that come in here and then want to play me, it would be playing squads with you guys. I'm not going to play friendlies. I just have no desire to do it, and I'm not going to do wagers. I'm not that serious a player. So if you'd like to play a friendly sometime, or excuse me, we won't play a friendly sometime. But if you'd like to play a squad game with me, and that would be a friendly good time, click on my profile picture. Go to the link tree there on Discord and join the Discord server because we always set them up there. But don't be sorry, man. You're just coming in excited, wanting to play. Yeah, Ebony's a cool game. Favorite part is when someone asks, do I need the game to play? Some games you don't need it though, right? Like the Jackbox games and Words on Stream, you can just play with the streamer hosting it. But yeah, that is kind of funny. Like this type of game, right? Like, yeah, do I need the game to play? All right, TJ Watt get 2 tackles in 5 plays. I think I ate all the Snickers, all the Butterfingers. What else did I eat? All the Milky Ways. I've pretty much gone through all the good, or the good to me Halloween candies. Been jumping in and getting the ones that the kids got. My son very much likes like the Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. I don't think I needed the interception. I better reset this thing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I cannot see the name yet. I'm trying to click on it. I think it's aight. Thanks for the follow. Like light, but with no L. Yeah, so we need 2 tackles. I'm just trying to pause and get out of here. Having to watch the highlight, which was cool, but muscle memory of just trying to get the ball. But we got to get 2 tackles in 5 plays, so we can't do that on the offensive side. Let's just restart it. Yeah, I'm playing Ultimate Team. I have a Seattle Seahawks theme team. We won the last 6 games that we played. I'm just shifting over here because I'm starting to slow down, feeling kind of tired. I'm on the West Coast and have streamed through the night. Haven't slept yet, so we'll play these and see what type of pack we get and go from there. We are TriCasting, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and yeah, great to connect with everybody. Zach not happy. UCLA lost by 2 late last night in Hawaii. I don't know if he stayed up for it. He was saying that he was preparing today for his grandmother's funeral. I didn't realize his grandmother had passed, but I'm guessing he's probably pumped up for the Ohio State-Michigan game coming up. Sean Jones hit a straightaway 3-pointer, 38 seconds to lift number 4 Marquette to the 71-69 win over UCLA. And how does the Maui Invitational work? If you lose, you're out, or is it like a single elimination? Because I think you said like Purdue could lose and they would still have another game. So it's 8 teams. Everybody plays 3. Is there nobody that wins it then? When I'm done, can you show the lineup? Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry I missed that message until right now, but we're just going through the Snicker one, which I don't think will take too long. The team that wins. Oh, okay. Now I got you. At least I think I can kind of have the format correct in my head as to how that works. UCLA plays Charmin. Is it Charminade today? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. No R. Chaminade. Man, I'm not familiar with that school. I don't know where they're at in the world. And thanks for the likes on the TikTok live. Likes definitely help with the discoverability. We, of course, want to be on the For Your page for all of you guys. So hopefully we show up whenever you're scrolling TikTok. They are the host. Well, Hawaii, I know. And I also know how to pronounce Hawaii. All right, Kelsey's in. I think we had to throw for a touchdown, right? Hopefully that was it. The celebration's taking forever. Chaminade. Wags is helping me. All right, I think there's only like one challenge left, but let me go show you the lineup, just for curiosity. Meet Candace. I feel like you're setting me up for something sleepy. Go ahead. Go for your punchline. Yeah, we just have one more. Final showdown. So we'll tease that, and then we'll see what the Snickers reward is in just a moment. Dwayne Wade was courtside for UCLA Marquette game, apparently. A look at our team, which is a work in progress. I'm at 88 overall. I don't want to say I've laid off the game, but I've had other stuff come up. I haven't been grinding nearly as much this year as I did last year. But Seattle theme, I don't know how I just got down to 29-30 Seahawks. That's weird. Well, I guess if Kelsey, if Myers isn't the starting kicker, then Grammatica takes his spot. So I got Grammatica out of a pack. I thought he'd be a little upgrade there. But that 35 boost is probably worth it. Sleeping. I was born at night, but not last night. I've been streaming for 7 years just because I'm new to TikTok doesn't mean I'm new to streaming. So I try not to walk into too many minefields as a streamer. I did get somebody on Reddit today though. Somebody posted a picture of a Seattle Seahawk on the sideline with his helmet off, like a special teamer. And they said, "Who's this?" And I said, "Oh, that's Up Dog." And they said, "Who's Up Dog?" I'm like, "Well, what's up with you, dog?" But yeah. All right, back to our challenges. May not have been as good as your joke that you're going for. I don't think I know the punchline to that one. At least I'm not remembering it. All right, here we go. You're looking on how to start Ultimate Team. Hey, we're happy to answer questions. You can always pop into chat. And if you got a spare moment before you head out, you can click on my profile and go to the link tree, join the Discord server. There's a Madden channel. Anytime you want to ask a question, you can just leave it there for us. And if I don't know the answer, I bet you somebody in the community does have a good answer. Best running back of all time currently in the NFL, or are we talking Madden best running back? Be more specific. Oh, there we go. For Mutt. Shoot. It's probably whoever came out most recently. I know there's a new Kenneth Walker I've been seeing a bit tonight. I'm still using the Marshawn Lynch card. Of course, you don't have to use a Seahawks guy. The Angry Runs cards, I think, are pretty popular right now, too. I faced a guy with the Ravens team. I think it's Williams that he had was tough to take down as well. I'm guessing anybody over 90 that fits your theme team is probably going to be pretty good right now. That Quadzilla card that came out last year felt like it was a game-breaking card. I haven't seen anybody complaining or saying any cards are super overpowered yet. But we're probably getting to that stage of the game that something's probably coming pretty soon. I probably should have just chewed off more clock than I did. Oh, well, it's only on arcade. Hopefully we'll hit stick it free and go from there. Okay, Grammatica kicks away. Too bad we lost Joe Burrow for the season. Can't say I'm feeling too much sympathy for Watson, although I don't really root for injuries. Watson's kind of an exception because of all the stuff off the field. I feel like their backup's really solid too. I don't think the Browns are done for without Deshaun. Might even be better off without him. He's struggled a lot. This season. Chris overalls 92 to 95. Joey Porter must have drifted to sleep. Usually when Joey's in here, he's just like hyping up the chat a lot on the Twitch side. Oh, the Christmas overalls. Now I got you. Yeah, I was thinking like Chris Johnson, like CJ2K. But it's probably because I'm getting a little bit on the sleepier side here too. I'm just like, Chris, all right. That must be what he means. But yeah, exactly. Yep. We'll start having the out of positions and the ghosts and all those cards, and those will be really nice. Computer's playing pretty well. I feel like this isn't on rookie or anything. Could just be me messing up too. Yeah, Burrow and the Bengals inside the red zone. Browns fan, you don't know who the F signed off on a $230 million guaranteed contract. Yeah, that one, it looks like you guys not only gave up a ton of money, but also gave up a ton of draft capital for a guy that, I mean, he was, prior to all the stuff, I mean, he felt like he was a top 5 guy, at least a top 10 guy in the league. But, man, Watson looks like he got paid and just doesn't have that burning desire to be one of the best anymore. And I'm on the outside looking at it too, but at least that's my impression with regards to Watson. May go down as one of the worst trades in NFL history if he stays on this trajectory. And it's a pretty good team. It's just like, good luck getting rid of that contract. And with it being guaranteed, you have every reason to keep him around and try to get your money's worth out of it. Yeah, he's not getting paid again, but boy, he got a huge bag there in Cleveland. So that should do it. Let's see what this grants us. Had a couple cool raids tonight. It was Peso Benjamin and Sky that raided us. I hope you guys can check them out. Let me see if I can shout them out here as we wind down on the Twitch side. It may not let me shout Sky because it was, yeah, I think it only lets you shout him like once within the hour. Peso streams MLB The Show, amongst other games, but both great streamers. So is it just a token? All right. I thought it was a pack. I guess I should have looked at that closer. Let me see if there's any cool packs that I can open for us as this progresses through. Haven't looked at the season stuff too much yet. Kind of trying to get back in the swing of it, but I've been having fun playing pro clubs on EAFC. If you guys like playing pro clubs, another good reason to join the Discord server, and be playing that again soon. Also been playing a bit of Fortnite of late, which isn't really like my main game or a go-to game for me, but it's just been fun playing with everybody on that one. Trying to navigate over here to the store. Oh, what's up, Bama? Welcome back in. You guys have one of the best defenses in football. I think it's been rated #1. That defense is a serious defense to deal with for opposing offenses. Absolutely, no doubt. That's a tough one to go up against. All right, so there's a 3 playmakers pack in the special offers, but I'm not far enough on the level here to get this. Not sure what. Okay, we need 10. What's this? 82 plus. I feel like this is just YOLOing it for nothing. Oh well, let's rip 2 of them and hope we get lucky. I like the Seahawks. That was a crazy game against you guys, for sure. All right, so we get Robinson, get Hardman, hoping for something big. And yeah, I probably took a pretty big loss on that. Let's open one more though. Streams are for fun. I have a lot of stuff I need to go and sell off, so try to send you guys off with some fun here. Connor Williams isn't bad on the core card. All right, so we'll get Keaton Mitchell, Danny Painter, and Josie Jewell. We're there. So, would have probably been better off just spinning the coin on picking up a player for the theme team. But we'll sell off our stuff and go and do that. Maybe before we get going. Hey, I know a great stream. Let's take it to the lake. All right, if you guys are on Twitch, please give a warm welcome or raid into Chaotic Gabs. I know we got a lot of folks that are lurking on the Twitch side, but here we go to Georgia. And if you guys are on TikTok or YouTube, we'll sign off here momentarily. But appreciate everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Definitely be on somewhere around these hours tomorrow, and might even do a little afternoon stream too. We'll see how the day goes through. So yeah, please join the Discord server wherever you may be. Here we go to Gabs right now. All right, so we will stop streaming on Twitch. Gonna stop over on YouTube.